Sawadee Krap! Greetings to all the viewers watching live on DAZN in over 200 countries. Good evening from Bangkok. I'm Peter Denman and joining me is Aaron Siri Saenpon. We're at the birthplace of Muay Thai, that is Rajadamnern Stadium, and we are presenting to you the biggest Muay Thai promotion on the planet, RWS Rajadamnern World Series.
Absolutely, and no better place than to be on a Saturday night than right here at Rajadamnern Stadium.
Established in 1945, Rajadamnern Stadium has a history of 80 years, and it is truly the home and birthplace of the art of 8 limbs, arguably the most effective form of striking on the planet.
Yeah, but of course we have now entered a new era, not only for the sport, but for the stadium as well. With the establishment of RWS Rajadamnern World Series, one of the premier Muay Thai promotions on the face of the planet. RWS Rajadamnern World Series gathers some of the best Muay Thai fighters from all corners of the globe to identify the best strikers on earth. RWS is giving opportunities to elite fighters to compete at the home of Muay Thai, Rajadamnern Stadium. It's also brought prestige back to the stadium belt and is home to the world's greatest Muay Thai tournament. And that tournament is back. The third year of the world's biggest Muay Thai tournament concludes tonight on RWS.
So, welcome to the biggest Muay Thai promotion on the planet, RWS Rajadamnern World Series. As today we have the finals for the RWS Tournament 2024, which includes the finals for the female bantamweight division and the male featherweight and super welterweight division, as we'll finally find out who will become the champions. And also, the fight of the year, Rittewada taking on Daniel Rodriguez.
Absolutely. With that being said, let's have a look at the fight card. In the very first bout of the evening, Dynamite Detchrit Sitsongpeenong returns to take on French fighter Alexis Laugeois. In bout number 2, Thai fighter Saenpon returns to RWS to take on debutant Mouhssine Ghaoui from Morocco.
Third bout, this is the RKO lightweight tournament final. It is between Thomas Blaise taking on Begzodjon Tadjiev. And for the tournament final of the female bantamweight division, we have Barbara Aguiar taking on Thailand's Kwanjai.
In bout number 2, we have the RWS Tournament 2024 featherweight final. Chaila for Lakboon, a former stadium champion, will be taking on the Storm from Israel, Ruach Gordon. In bout number 3, like Pete was saying, the fight that everybody has come to see, the RWS Tournament super welterweight final. The Rajadamnern Stadium champion, the chosen one, Daniel Rodriguez, will be taking on the legendary Rittewada.
Last but not least, we have Wanchuchai taking on Soufiane. So, Rajadamnern, RWS, please make some noise for Detchrit taking on Alexis Laugeois.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the night of the year, the last night of the finals. But to kick things off, Dynamite Detchrit Sitsongpeenong enters the ring, back again for more Dynamite action.
And here comes his opponent, a familiar face, just like Detchrit here on RWS. Seems like he's got a few fans in attendance as well. Alexis Laugeois makes his way to the Rajadamnern Stadium ring, looking for a victory here tonight. 2 fighters at welterweight, 2 up-and-comers, potentially with the goal one day to become the Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Let's find out if they can get a victory in our very first bout of the evening of this week's very, very special Rajadamnern World Series. I am Aaron Saenpon, and I am alongside Mr. Peter Denman and Mr. Joe Comerford, bringing you all tonight's action. We've not only got the finals, we've also got some great fighters as well including these two, to kick things off in the welterweight division. Introducing first in the red corner, Detchrit Sitsongpeenong from Thailand, 21 years of age, standing at 180 centimeters, weighing in at 146.5 pounds. He has a reach of 176 centimeters. Born in Buriram in the northeastern region of Thailand, he has a professional record of 65 fights with 15 victories and 1 loss. You can hear in this magnificent stadium, which has had a makeover to say the least over the last couple of years since we've brought in the new owners who have done a spectacular job of making great improvements to this magnificent stadium. Stadium that was, I would say, in the past, really didn't really have any upgrades for a long time, but since the new owners have come in, it has looked sensational and without a doubt the best stadium in Thailand. And at the moment, one of the best combat stadiums in the world. There you can see Detchrit, but his opponent, of course, is Alexis Laugeois from France, 26 years of age, also standing at 180 centimeters, weighing in at 146.8 pounds. He has a reach of 181 centimeters. The female final this evening, there you can see the bottom right-hand corner, Barbara Aguiar will be taking on Kwanjai. Brazil versus Thailand. Of course, we haven't seen many non-Thai champions in the tournament. There's only been one. Goes by the name of Daniel Rodriguez. I think you've heard of him, Joe.
Maybe just once or twice.
He will be competing, of course, in our main event to become a 2-time champion at the super welterweight division. Big night of action here on RWS. Really excited. Oh, great way to kick things off. There you can see Laugeois, a reach of 181 centimeters, 5 centimeters longer in reach compared to Detchrit. He's from Lisieux in France. He has a professional record of 34 fights with 11 losses and 1 draw. So Detchrit on RWS is currently 4-1. And overall, in 2024, he is 3-1. Recently, probably about a year ago now, he actually moved to Sitsongpeenong. He's doing so well. In fact, this year he competed to become the WBC World Champion. Didn't happen for him, unfortunately, but he is young and he's still improving. Maybe one day, in the not-so-distant future, with Sitsongpeenong now fully behind him, he might be looking at a potential title reign at 147 pounds. You never know in this sport. First fight of the evening, an international welterweight bout, Thailand versus France. The finals begin. With the introductions for your very first bout of the evening, the voice of RWS, the voice of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Beer.
Swadikap! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern. I'm your ring announcer for this exciting evening. And welcome to RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024 Final. We are live at the world's first Muay Thai stadium. Rajadamnern Stadium, the birthplace of Muay Thai with 80 years of history. This is where champions are made and legends are born from 1945. And watching live to over 200 countries around the world on DAZN. It is time to start the first prelim of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Chanin Teopsupan. And now, introducing first, fighting with the red corner, 71 years of age. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighing in at 46.5 pounds. He holds a record of 65 wins, 15 losses and 1 draw. Fighting our Buriram province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Detchrit Sitsongpeenong. And his
opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 26 years of age. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighing 146.8 pounds. He holds a record of 34 wins, 11 losses and 1 draw. Representing France, let's hear it for Alexis Laugeois, Bangtao, Muaythai, and MMA.
Fight fans are ready. Everybody watching around the world live to 200 plus countries and territories on DAZN are ready for this evening. Round 1 of the Schedule 3 in the welterweight division. So Laugeois is one of only a handful of fighters, if that, to have ever drawn here on RWS.
Good right hand to the body from Alexis. Nice left kick upstairs there from Laugeois, doubling down on the front leg of Detchrit.
Oh, and a good right kick from Detchrit.
So Laugeois has a couple of losses over some good names. Saenpon and Kapitan he's faced. Has a win over Patrick Tirapong in that draw over Patrick Jana. Now trains out of Bangtao, Muay Thai and MMA, where I believe Ruach Gordon also now trains, and of course it'll be Ruach against Chaila in the final of the featherweight tournament in our main card.
Both in the clinch, but it's hard to tell at this point who will be dominant in the clinch. Referee breaks them up. Now they're fighting again on the outside. Yeah, on his back foot, but he's also countering well. Just like that.
And again, 2 beautifully left kicks to the body there from Alexis Laugeois. Great timing. Right kick is on from Detchrit.
Beautiful right team.
Beautiful timing there from Dynamite Detchrit. Just sitting on the back foot
from Detchrit.
Beautifully as well.
Huge elbow there, Joe.
Laugeois sitting very heavily on that front foot, playing into Detchrit's game at the moment.
Now that's... Oh, and he's going in with that elbow once again. And you can see Laugeois, he likes that left kick. It's working, so it's understandable. Obviously teammates with Savas Michael. I think would have been proud of that teep from Detchrit.
Even though Laugeois is on his front foot, he is the aggressor. Detchrit is doing a very good job countering.
50 seconds to go here in the first round.
Oh, that's that elbow.
Good elbow from Detchrit.
Oh, and a great high kick as well.
And missed it. And
crawling along the ring there.
And that's what they say, miss one and then make them pay. It's exactly what Laugeois just did there. Oh, sneaky elbow, but
good push to the
Detchrit makes him pay with those big swinging knees on the inside.
You can see that Laugeois there looking for the elbow, trying to get one back over Detchrit, who was probably connected on 3 or 4 occasions in that round. It didn't work for him. Go back to that kick to the body. Use what was working, in my opinion.
You're right, Aaron. I totally agree.
Oh, big right hand.
His gloves or his leg got stuck in the ropes, and then Detchrit just kicked him 2-3 times.
As they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Go back to the left kick, Laugeois. Oh, goes downstairs.
See some markers on the left side of the body there as they tussle to end the round. Very entertaining round here on finals evening on RWS. Post round as well. Might just be that Detchrit just edged it. But great showing from Laugeois. Let's have a look at the highlights. Let's see how we can separate them too via the highlights.
A lot of forward pressure there from Laugeois, but great counters and great timing there from the Thai. Detchrit sitting on the back foot. Sneaky elbows on the inside, but I think Laugeois was trying to rely on that left elbow a little bit too much. Left himself a bit open. Beautiful teep and timing.
Right to the neck. Yeah, a lot of elbow strikes from Detchrit as well throughout that entire first round. Some sneaky ones when Laugeois got too close for comfort. Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all 3 judges. Score red 10, blue 9.
You take a lot of damage on the way in. So he's got to find something that works. I think the left kick was working for him in that last round, so let's see what happens here in the second.
Laugeois very eager, wanting to get back his points in round 2.
Exactly what I was about to say. Got 2 rounds now to try and turn this around. Like I said, he's come up against some very high competition here on RWS. Saenpon and of course Capitan as well.
Good right kicks from Laugeois.
You see Laugeois being a little bit more careful here, sending out the measuring tape. The stiff jab up onto the arms, replies with the left kick.
Oh, good left and right hook there from Detchrit, but it seems like his corner have been telling him, stick to those kicks to the body because they were working for you. When you close the distance, that's when you got clipped with those elbow strikes. You've got to be very careful and vigilant against someone like Detchrit.
Beautiful left kick straight through again.
And the thing about Detchrit is that every time he takes a shot from Laugeois, he's very quick to give one back.
See, Laugeois
just like
forward.
that.
Yeah, good kick to the body though, and then he moves away. That's what worked for him in the opening stages of that first round, and that's what he's now doing here in round 2. Oh, nice knee there from Laugeois.
One of the phenomenal things about Detchrit in this fight, just breaking up the timing of Laugeois as he replies on the end of these exchanges. Pitter patters. Oh, just big right hand over
coming
the top.
in with the 1-2 and was countered with a big right hand of Detchrit.
I was talking about the fact that Laugeois was staying at distance. The one time he moves in, close the distance, and that's what happens. He was doing such a great job of just scoring on the outside, throwing those kicks, moving away, and then going back in and scoring again. Like I said, closing that distance, and Detchrit is there. And again, right hand. Good backwards motion there from Laugeois.
Impressive right hand from Detchrit, I have to say that. Now Laugeois is on his back foot now.
Left up there from Laugeois. Detchrit pressing now, going to the body, not really finding it.
Sending out the measuring tape again. Left kick again there from Laugeois. Right hand over the top to get in. Inside the clinch, stabbing knee for stabbing knee, but a good block to nullify the action against Laugeois.
I'm not sure if that was a right hand or a right elbow there, Joe. Final 40 seconds here of round number 2.
That's actually a very good technique from Detchrit. Every time he kicks and when his opponent catches it, he would throw a counter right hand.
Oh, yeah, neither scoring that time.
Less than 30 seconds to go here in the second round.
And Laugeois. Oh!
Laugeois got 2 kicks in, as Detchrit only got 1 in that exchange.
I think you were talking about it last week, Joe, the fact that when they do come together, when they do exchange, judges tend to look at the fighter who connected with the last strike as the winner of that exchange. That was a very close round. Really could go either way. Great matchup here.
It's a really good point. It's like arguing with your girlfriend. Whoever gets the last answer in is the one who wins.
I think most girlfriends undefeated then in that sport, I would suggest. Let's have a look at the highlights there from round number 2. Beautiful right kicks from Laugeois. We wanted to see more of that, didn't we? We suggested that might be his technique to at least gain some points in round number 2. There's when he walked in and got clipped with that right hand. Luckily for him, he's in good condition, was able to stay up on his feet. And then he went pretty much back and forth from that moment on.
Looked like he was momentarily stunned.
Indeed.
It's the beauty of the slow-mo. To just pick up all the little nuances in the fight here. That big right hand.
Let's find out if the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score with 9, blue 10. For the total score, all 3 judges score 19 to 19 even. So the next round will be the judgment round. Win the round, win the fight.
Oh, I love it. We've got an intense night of action here on RWS, of course, with those 3 finals coming up in our main card. And why not kick things off in our opening bout with a judgment round? Win the round, win the fight, as Mr. Beer beautifully puts it. And Laugeois, after a much more cerebral round in round number 2, trying to keep that distance away from Detchrit and connect with those kicks to the body, he's took it, and I have to agree with the judges. All right, let's see what happens here in the third and final round. Tense. We've got two very good Muay Thai camps behind these two fighters in Sitsongpeenong and, of course, Bangtao. Neither will want to lose this fight. They would see it as a backward step, I'm sure. Current champion, of course, at 147 pounds right now is Ghaoui, who lost the final last week, let's not forget, against Hercules. I wonder how each of these fighters is now going to approach this third round.
But Laugeois does want to listen to Joe. Stay on the outside, even if you are the aggressor, because if you do go in close, you might be elbowed or you may be beaten in the clinch, just like this.
Based on the cheering section of each team, Laugeois are already up here. You can hear Bangtao. Good left knee and a right there from Detchrit. So Laugeois looking like he's trying to hook him and take him down. But yeah, I agree with both of you gentlemen. If Laugeois can do what he did in round number 2, stay on the outside, throw those midsection kicks. And just don't get too aggressive like he seems to want to do sometimes with Detchrit and close that distance. It hasn't really worked for him. I feel like it's almost a little bit unnecessary. Here's Detchrit on the back foot again. You don't usually see this with Detchrit. Credit to Laugeois, has made it very difficult for him all throughout this fight.
Underhooks in the clinch now as our referee breaks them apart to continue the action on the outside, where they're performing very well indeed. Oh, big right kick to set up the left. Oh, beautiful there from Laugeois.
Right kick, right hand though, straight back from Detchrit.
That is right. They did land another one of those right hands on the inside. Very difficult to separate them in the clinch as they've both got underhooks and they're just throwing side knees. How do we score this round? Very tough one.
Now, Muay Thai is a lot like music, where it's about question and response, especially on the outside fighting when you're throwing kick for kick, getting that last little edge in the exchange. It's such a beautiful fight to watch at the moment.
The last two exchanges, I think Laugeois got the better of Detchrit. Now Detchrit fighting on the back foot like he's won the fight already. Oh,
the beautiful answer back.
And they're cheering, aren't they, those last exchange moments?
Both think they may have gotten the round. Both do not want to take too much risk here. But you got to risk it to win it.
That's right, you got to risk it to get the biscuit.
Detchrit, you know, for the majority of this round has been on the back foot. Now he's coming forward, but will that play into the eyes of the judges? Because of course on RWS you can get a warning from... Oh, that's very good for Laugeois.
Could that have won him the round
I tell you
Laugeois?
what, I'm saying it now, it has. Right now, Laugeois is up, and I think Detchrit knows that.
The thing about taking risks is you can't win without taking risks, but if you take too much risk, you may lose the round just like that in the last few seconds of the round.
Both landing left kicks. And there it is, the end of the third and final round. I'm looking right down here on Team Bangtao, and they are cheering. They think, and they maybe even know, that Laugeois will be getting his hand raised here today. Detchrit, head down, walking back to his corner, doesn't look as confident, Joe Comerford. Great performance from Laugeois in the third round. And just going back to what we were talking about, the last moments of the exchanges, who delivers that last kick, that last punch, that last elbow, can be the big difference maker in the eyes of the judges. And I think that was a great fight to study for that.
Absolutely, a great display of kick for kick and responding with counters.
Big moment,
yeah.
Huge moment.
Absolutely.
That was the moment that probably won him the round and the fight.
Of course, we could be wrong. Remember last week when we were praising Hercules? Sorry, Ghaoui, and then Hercules got his hand raised, though.
I still believe Ghaoui won the fight, but there were swing rounds, so either way.
All right, well, let's find out who has won this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored is about 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Blue corner, Alexis, Bangtao, Muay Thai, and MMA.
there from Laugeois, turns it around, gets his hand raised here on RWS for the second time in his career. Congratulations to him and to Team Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior fighting above Ubon Ratchathani, Thailand. Please welcome Saenpon and the 1,000 soldier Sommai.
Once upon a time, it was Saenpon who was fighting for the Rajadamnern Stadium title against Daniel Rodriguez. Unfortunately, came up short, but he's performed well in both the tournaments that he has participated in. A good fighter, in fact, a great fighter, very solid. And once again, he returns to RWS.
And his opponent fighting above Morocco. Please welcome Mouhssine Ghaoui.
Making the big step in his career, Mouhssine Ghaoui, the heavy-handed Moroccan, no stranger to the entertainment circuit, makes his debut here to RWS.
States his favorite fighter is Bangtao. He might be, just might be, here next week at Rajadamnern Stadium. But in the meantime, we've got another international bout here on RWS. And once again, it is at welterweight. Thailand taking on Morocco. Introducing first in the red corner, Saenpon, 100,000 soldiers. What a nickname that is. From Thailand, 28 years of age, standing at 179 centimeters. He has a reach of 186 centimeters. From Ubon Ratchathani here in Thailand, 59 victories with 28 losses. In the blue corner, we have Mouhssine from Morocco, 24 years of age. He stands at 178 centimeters, so slight advantage in weight there to Saenpon. He weighed in at 146.9 pounds, has a reach of 181 centimeters, so a 5 centimeter reach to that man, Saenpon. He is from Kenitra in Morocco. He has 14 fights to his professional record, 11 victories, 2 losses, and 1 draw. So, Saenpon, of course, a well-known fighter here on RWS, competed against some of the big names in the sport, including Reza, Kaewsamrit, and of course, most recently, he was a participant in this year's welterweight tournament. Fortunately for him, unable to pick up a victory or any points. Lost all 3 fights to Erdem, to Chujaran, and to eventual runner-up and current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, Ghaoui. Currently 1-3 this year. He has got wins though over Sajjad, a knockout victory over Yukimitsu from Japan. And now he's looking to get a victory here tonight against his Moroccan opposition. In our main card, we have the featherweight final for this year. Chaila taking on Ruach Gordon. Ruach Gordon, after that incredible display, one of the upsets of the year, maybe the last 5 years in the sport of Muay Thai, defeating one of the pound for pound, or one was considered one of the pound for pound best in View Petchyindee. I mean, I wouldn't say he dominated, but he looked, I would say this, I think he outclassed View in that semi-final. Question is now, can he perform that way in the final against the former Rajadamnern Stadium champion? A fighter who within this tournament has had some absolute wars, Chaila. Well, that will be answered over 5 rounds of final tournament action in the second bout of our main card here tonight. In the meantime, it's the second bout of the main card. We have got Thailand taking on Morocco, Saenpon against Mouhssine. With the introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the second prelim of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Satra Supasai. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 28 years of age, he stands 179 centimeters tall and weighing 147 pounds. He holds a record of 59 wins and 28 losses, representing Wanchuchai, Thailand. Let's hear it for Saenpon, 100,000 soldier, Sommai. His opponent fighting on the blue corner, 24 years of age. He stands 178 centimeters tall and weighing 146.9 pounds. He holds a record of 11 wins, 2 losses and 1 draw. Fighting out of Morocco. Let's hear it for Mouhssine, the Ghaoui.
A clash of styles in our second bout of the evening. The classic Saenpon will be taking on the heavy punching Mouhssine from Morocco. Round 1 of a scheduled 3-minute rounds.
Mouhssine certainly packs a punch, a lot of power behind those hands. Myself being on the receiving end of them during sparring once before.
Really? Good left kick to the body there from Mouhssine. See Saenpon with that classic style, looking for that right kick, then that teep.
But as we're starting to see, he takes a lot of damage to give a lot. It's a tricky strategy to employ.
Attempted right high kick there from Saenpon.
You see Saenpon already slapping the kick straight up onto the arms to take the punching power out. Nice long guard, going to the body, going up top there from Mouhssine.
Saenpon doing well, distracting his opponent with the jab, leg kicks, and push kicks. And he's blocking the roundhouse kicks pretty well.
Now Saenpon threw a right high kick earlier on in this round. Mouhssine, it was like a warning shot. He has to keep his hands held high because the speed at which Saenpon can deliver those kicks is frightening. Good right knee there from Saenpon.
Yeah, this is certainly a fight you don't want to come into shooting from the hip. You've got to keep those hands up nice and high. There it is, big heavy right hand over the top.
Saenpon, even though he's fighting on the back foot, he's doing well, countering Mouhssine as he's coming in. And he's also attacking the leg kick at the time when Mouhssine is trying to throw the punch. That's good countering. But that was a good roundhouse kick from Mouhssine right there.
Was indeed, connecting to the body, Saenpon. 2 kicks with the right, then the left. Another left there.
Big left kick there from Mouhssine, but takes one there from Saenpon.
Good pull right there from Mouhssine.
Oh!
Good sweet takedown there from Mouhssine.
Saenpon happy to go with those left and right kicks. See Mouhssine switching things up just a little bit now, going with the hands as well. But he's had good success with his kicks. Final 50 seconds here in round number 1. Saenpon advances, once again looking for kick. Good block there from Mouhssine. Tries the left hand, Saenpon on the right, both blocked.
Was that a teep or a side kick? Did you guys catch that?
I think it was a slip. Was it a side teep?
A side slip. Oh, a nice cross block to answer back with the left.
Oh! What was that?
Bit of aftershock action there.
A roundhouse kick?
I think it was a left kick to the body there from Saenpon. And he's hurt still. Is it the arm? Or is it the body? He's holding his hand down by his side like he got clipped on the arm, but it looked like it went to the body. Either way, the gum shield is out now.
And that is the danger of that strategy of taking some to give some. You've got to break up the rhythm and not just move forward and take it like the Terminator. Eventually, you will get broken down. Taking the back here from Saenpon. That's beautiful work.
He's trying to finish this fight here with just a few seconds left on the clock. It will be a 10-8 round there. Due to that knockdown from Saenpon.
Just like the 80s sitcom, Saved by the Bell.
Very dominant position to be in. Being able to take the back of your opponent is very dominant in the eyes of the judges in Muay Thai scoring.
Indeed it is. Let's have a look at the highlights. Constant right kicks and left kicks, like I said, from Saenpon throughout that entire round. Here we go. I think it was around the set. That was when he connected with that whipping left kick to the body. There's the right. It was a right kick. There it is.
Wow, it looks like the right kick hit the solar plexus.
There it is. Slow down.
There. The foot hit the solar plexus.
And it's almost like that Damien Alamos fight from not long ago where the toes went straight in to the body and dug in there from that right kick.
I think you're right, Joe. Something that Takaru himself will be proud of. And indeed, Savas. Let's see how the judges have scored it. You know, need to know it's a 10-8 round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges, scoring 10, blue 8.
The Thai fighter.
So let's see what round number 2 brings us. Will Mouhssine be able to weather through the attacks of Saenpon and get a knockout or a knockdown to bring it back? Will Saenpon continue to kick to the body?
He's got to surely go back to that same point.
Kick after kick,
tripling
it up.
Oh, good right hand.
Coming in with the 1-2s. Wow, Mouhssine.
And this is the Mouhssine I know. The heavy-handed Moroccan takes it but gives it back, and the big left hook of doom is at it again.
There was a right hand there as well that connected just behind the ear. Could really.
Saenpon is going to have to find a strategy to defend against the punching of Mouhssine, because if he just puts on his earmuffs like that, he might lose the round. Going to clinch is smart, because once you're in the clinch, your opponent does not have the leverage to punch.
Yeah, you can see Saenpon earlier on in that round was trying to find a left or a right kick back to the body. But it's great from Mouhssine, really making a fight of it. And of course, being down 10-8 on the scorecards, he needs to do something special against a very good fighter in Saenpon. Solid knee to the midsection there from the former Omnoy Stadium champion Saenpon.
Saenpon coming in with the right strategy against the heavy puncher, just digging that head under the chin, locks on with the vice grip, but great strategy to enter as well, just tripling up the kicks.
Very smart from Saenpon. He knew that if he were on his back foot taking punches from Mouhssine, it would not work out well for him. He decided to bully the bully. He's just going forward, not giving Mouhssine a chance to punch, and going right into the inside, into the clinch.
After that energy spurt at the opening of this round from Mouhssine, has he now tired himself out, and the fact that Saenpon is targeting that already tired body, this could be the beginning of the end for Mouhssine unless he finds something here, because he keeps hitting more kicks.
Wow, very smart. The weakness of Saenpon in this fight would be taking the punches, but he's going forward, taking away the punching from Mouhssine. Such an intelligent move, going right into the clinch. Notice how he's not going forward to throw punches. He's going forward to get into the inside.
That's right. Sets it up with the kicks, locking on here, digs the head under.
Saenpon's happy to throw knees within the clinch. I'd say with anyone.
Wow, such a smart adjustment. And he gets the back of Mouhssine, and they both go down. What's this?
And this is a different kind of rugby right here. This is Muay Thai.
Well, it was sneaky from Saenpon, but it's just tiring out Mouhssine even more so. Mouhssine there, deep breaths, biting down on his gum shield and throwing two big right hooks. But yeah, like you said, Pete, more big knees there from Saenpon.
Tries to go for the side team.
Another kick, almost an exact carbon copy of what we saw in round number 1 that knocked down Mouhssine there from Saenpon. And you know, Mouhssine grimaced. And again, same kick.
Like Joe said, Saenpon is trying to go into the inside, but before he gets there, he lands some roundhouse kicks to the body. Beautiful work, intelligent adjustment.
It started so well for Mouhssine in that round. It looked like he was doing such a great job, really causing some issues for Saenpon with the left and right hooks, with the ammo, the punches that he possesses as his, like you said, Joe, his biggest weapon. But Saenpon made the adjustment. He weathered that small storm, let's say, and then he was looking dominant by the end of that round. Let's have a look at the highlights.
I believe Mouhssine has good stamina, but what may have taken away his stamina is the fact that he was pressured by Saenpon. Because sometimes when you're used to fighting on your front foot, and then when your opponent does that to you, you're not used to it, and that could have taken away his stamina.
Big right knees there. For indeed both fighters within the clinch. Both a right and a left there from the Moroccan. Clipped Saenpon early on in that round, causing some issues, but I do believe it was another round for Saenpon. Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges score red 10, blue 9. For the total score, all three judges score red 20, blue 17.
At full force here in the third and final round of the second prelim this evening here on RWS.
Be interesting to see if Saenpon just sits back and tries to protect his points 2 rounds up. Mouhssine, I expect, firing from the hip with those big wide hooks.
It might be dangerous for him to take the round off. As we've seen, when he's on his back foot and Mouhssine goes in with the punches, he's vulnerable. The best shot might actually be to take the fight to Mouhssine, because that is when he's least vulnerable in Saenpon.
Absolutely. Break down that distance, lock on, and just knee your way to victory. Big left kick upstairs. Nearly knocking Mouhssine off balance there. Answers back with his own left. Oh, beautiful left kick upstairs. Like, great hip dexterity there from Saenpon.
Notice what Saenpon's doing. He's throwing that left kick to Mouhssine's most powerful weapon. Even though he's blocking it, he's actually hurting the right arm of Mouhssine as well. Very smart from Saenpon.
Mouhssine is given the chance now to do what he does best with the punches on his front foot, but he's not taking advantage of that.
All those kicks to the forearm of that right hand. Oh, left
That's
hook to the
what we
body.
need to
Yeah,
see.
we do, Pete, without a doubt. Right kick there from Saenpon.
But the thing is, if he is able to land those punches, Saenpon would just go back to the same strategy and pressure him and put him in the clinch. So, difficult one for Mouhssine.
For those fighters who are watching at home, this is a perfect strategy to take against a puncher. Just kick the arm, kick the arm, kick the arm, take the power out of the punch.
Mouhssine looks almost unwilling to throw that right arm.
And you look at the way that he kicks, he really leans back.
Oh, that was a big one. Saenpon took it, smiles back.
Oh, beautiful kick upstairs again. Great timing on Saenpon.
Saenpon's best defense was his offense in round 2. This is where he's most vulnerable against Mouhssine.
Has Mouhssine got the spirit to break through?
Well,
Mouhssine needs to sell out.
Yeah, he struggled, but he's still moving forward. He's still looking for that right hand. Evidence there by that one. And again.
Well, those kicks have certainly paid dividends there for Saenpon. He's not throwing as much as he was in the first and second round. And there it is again, replies straight onto the arm.
Another factor could be that Mouhssine knows he's lost 2 rounds and he doesn't think he can get the knockout, so he's not trying as hard. Could also be another reason.
Starting to look for the gap in Saenpon's game. But he's got to be first to the punch here. You can't sit and wait for the Hail Mary. Nearly finds it.
A lot of those punches were missed, but the last 2 landed. He needs more of that. He needs to sell out, bite down, and just throw these punches.
The thing is, though, the 3 big strikes, the 3 right hooks that he was looking for, all missed, but that right one caught him. Slipped there by Saenpon. But you're right, Pete, Saenpon performing a lot better when he was on the front foot. Unfortunately for Mouhssine, he will be not getting his hand raised here in his debut. Saenpon claiming another victory here on RWS. Mouhssine was game, no doubt about it, but Saenpon more experienced, and I think it showed here tonight. Let's have a look at the highlights from the fight. Constant right and left kicks from Saenpon throughout an entire fight. You can see that Mouhssine was almost looking for gaps where Saenpon wasn't attacking. He found a few, but never really enough to really trouble Saenpon. We saw this in the third round, looking for that right hook.
That was the kick.
Similar, there he was, right kick, toes digging in.
hit the solar plexus of Mouhssine, sent him down to the canvas.
We've seen that technique a lot more now in the sport of Muay Thai, aren't we? That right kick where the toes just
Digging the toe in.
Yeah, that's called a Mayageti. It's a karate kick where you dig in the toes.
seems to be really working as well.
Big right hand there from Mouhssine, following up with the left hook.
All right, let's make this one official. We'll move on to our third bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 29-27. The second judge scored 29-27. And the third judge scored 30-26. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner, Saenpon, and the crowds and soldiers saw Sommai.
See that, 2 judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your French warrior fighting our Paris, France. Please welcome Thomas Blaise, Looksuan Auto Muay Thai.
Thomas Blaise returns to RWS. One of the most happy fighters that we've seen back here at Rajadamnern Stadium. Undefeated, has a victory here. Defeated Sitsongpeenong back in September. And now in the final, I'm going to the wrong corner, in the RKO final. This will be for 100,000 baht.
And introducing his opponent fighting out of Uzbekistan. Please welcome Begzodjon, Tadjiev.
I think he's dancing. That's true. Not sure if that's a traditional Uzbeki style, but either way, he's enjoying himself. He is undefeated as well. A very, very confident fighter. This will be set up for a tremendous final. An international flavoured final here in our third bout here at RWS. France taking on Uzbekistan. Hey, Thomas Blaise cannot stop smiling. In the red corner, the very happy Thomas Blaise from France, 25 years of age. Standing at 177 centimeters, weighing in at 133.8 pounds, well under the 135-pound limit. From Paris in France, he has 175 centimeter reach. He has a professional record of 30 fights, 24 victories, 5 losses, and 1 draw. In the blue corner, Begzodjon Tadjiev from Uzbekistan. 22 years of age, standing at 180 centimeters. He weighed in at 134.8 pounds and has a reach of 173 centimeters. Was born in Samarkand in Uzbekistan. 5 fights, 5 professional bouts, 5 victories. He is undefeated in his professional career. But you said it, Joe. A lot of fighters from that part of the world, they have a lot of amateur experience, so we can assume that Tadjiev is well versed in the sport, not at professional level with 5 fights, but at amateur level. And of course, taking this undefeated streak into the final here tonight on RWS over 3 rounds. Looking forward to seeing him.
You could expect a very exciting style, and he's hailing from TC Muay Thai, where they develop a lot of Uzbekistani fighters, and They always come out to impress.
Indeed, started at just 7 years of age in combat sports. Let's see what happens in this final at lightweight. We crowned a champion last week and crowning another one here tonight. With the introductions, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the third prelim of RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This bout is RKO Lightweight Tournament Final. The winner will receive 100,000 baht, prize money, and a contract to enter RWS Rajadamnern World Series. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Petchyindee. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 25 years of age. He stands at 177 centimeters tall and weighing at 133.8 pounds. He holds a record of 24 wins, 5 losses and 1 draw. Fighting out of Paris, France. Let's hear it for Thomas Blaise. Looksuan Hado Muaythai. His opponent fighting on the blue corner, 22 years of age. He stands at 180 centimeters tall and weighing at 34.8 pounds. He holds a record of total 5 wins. Fighting out of Uzbekistan, let's hear it for Begzodjon Tadjiev.
The first of 4 finals here tonight on RWS. RKO, very important show that gives a lot of opportunities to fighters from around the world to show their skills in front of a lot of management here on RWS. Let's see how these two perform. 100,000 baht on the line. And of course, you get to be watched around the world live on DAZN. Right hand there, fast hands from
Both very
Begzodjon.
fast with their hands.
Tadjiev there looking for an elbow strike.
Nice leg kick there from Blaise. Moving forward, just be careful here not to get caught by the wild and ferocious punches of Begzodjon.
Oh, got clipped there, did Blaise.
Both
trying to fight one back.
toe to toe with these punching combinations. Good up there.
I like the knee there from Tadjiev. Couple of knees causing issues and a big right elbow that he's been hunting for throughout this entire round. Finally finds it. Big knee there once again from the man from Uzbekistan.
And it's always a bit hard if you come from a traditional Thai style to fight these unorthodox sort of kickboxing styles where they break up the rhythm.
Yeah, not only it's like kickboxing, a little bit of Taekwondo in there as well. Really explosive techniques we do see from a lot of fighters from Uzbekistan.
Real melting pot of striking here. Oh, beautiful catch of the kick.
Oh. And something that we always seem to find with these fighters is the energy. And here we come once again with those right elbows.
Both seem to really want to win the fight, win the round. Both throwing punches in combinations. However,
Blaise taking a lot of punishment here in round number 1.
Sometimes it is just a case against the Uzbekistani fighters of weathering the storm in the first round and the first minute and a half in the second round and pushing through because they put everything.
Oh, and again, how many elbows has he connected with here in round number 1? Has to be what, 5 or 6? Blaise has taken them well, to be fair. I'm surprised he's not cut from at least one of them.
I was about to say that, Aaron. I'm intrigued. There are no cuts. I mean, both are throwing good punches, but Begzodjon throwing so many more elbows, which Blaise is not throwing at the moment.
And I suspect Begzodjon might start to slow down, starting to breathe a bit more heavily now. More open-mouthed, sitting on the back foot. Explodes in with a big knee.
He's put everything, hasn't he, into this round so far.
But that's the danger. Sometimes you've got to pick your shots, be a little bit more careful.
Right high kick there from Tadjiev. Saw Blaise deliver a nice right kick to the body, and I think that's got to be his tactic.
Lock on, deliver a knee.
Wow, this tactic will help.
This is the Blaise I want to see.
Right, Thomas is actually doing pretty well on the inside with the clinches and the jumping knees.
Tadjiev just does not stop throwing combinations.
He's just got to get past the unorthodox attacks of Begzodjon.
Begzodjon does not like it in the clinch.
Elbow strikes are plenty. Missing that time as Blaise takes the back. Fast and furious action here in the first round of the tournament final. There's some markings there on the left side, but I'm not sure if they're from the elbows that are thrown from Tadjiev or not. There is a little bit of a swelling as well under the left eye. Let's have a look at the highlights. Right hand
Good
and
punching
indeed left
exchanges.
from Tadjiev. Deep kick.
Tadjiev came into this round with more volume than a Marshall amp. Pushing through punches and bunches, spin it to win it, everything throughout that round.
Wow.
Elbows after right blows.
I'm intrigued there's no cut yet.
Blaise is one tough fighter, that's for sure.
And I think might just be a case of weathering the storm.
Well, yeah, a lesser fighter might have at least gone down from one of those elbow strikes.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges score it on blue 10.
Let's see what happens here in round number 2. I think Blaise was a little bit overwhelmed, you know, by like I said, the output of Tadjiev in round number 1. He was trying to defend for the majority of that round due to that output. He's got to try and make it uncomfortable for Tadjiev in this round, especially with the fact that he's down now on the scorecards.
Still active, Tadjiev still looking active, throwing those punches and the elbows. Very good mixing. These combinations are not just punching combinations, they're punches and elbows.
That right elbow again and again, connecting to the forehead of Blaise.
We're going to need to see a cut pretty much soon.
Tadjiev utilizing some good clinch defense here. Great knee on the inside of the thigh to stop the knees of Thomas Blaise.
Blaise may want to stay in the clinch in order to avoid the elbows and maybe win the rounds.
He's just got to push off of those ropes and keep the clinch in the center of the ring.
So keeping that left hand high, trying to block the attempted right elbows. From there it is from Tadjiev.
How come there are no cuts? Is it Thomas or is it Tadjiev? What do you guys say?
Well, I know he's from what, maybe 10 or 11. I'm sure at least 1 or 2 connected flush that should be cutting Thomas, but somehow it's fine. Knees to the body there from both fighters. Deep breath there from Tadjiev.
Well, whatever it is, I want to know what Thomas's skincare routine is.
What's the skin made out of?
Sandpaper, apparently. Left knee there, good right knee of his own from Blaise, and again within the clinch.
Putting him in the pocket. Good clinch defense there by Tadjiev. Goes to the body, uppercut, connects.
3-piece there from Tadjiev.
I mean, if there were more than 2 or 3...
How about the biggest elbow of the lot?
And another elbow. Blaise may want to try an elbow of his own.
It feels like such a frustrating fight, doesn't it, for Thomas Blaise?
But he does so well in that side control and just folds him.
Oh, look at those low
And
kicks.
he gets the back of Tadjiev as well, but he's just taking too many elbows.
And I think this is what he needs to do. Just lock on in bicep control,
Oh,
go
and
for the
again.
side, and put the palm over the top.
And again. We need to see a shot count of how many right elbows have connected for Tadjiev.
I'll tell you what,
It's
Thomas
outrageous.
is such a tough customer.
He is.
If there were more than 3 or 4 or 5 rounds, I think Thomas would be able to take the fight, to take him to deep waters, but there are only 3 rounds and Tadjiev is able to start very quick.
Well, we're complimenting the fact that Tadjiev has been throwing a lot of output, and we've also been saying maybe he's starting to struggle with fatigue. I think you can ask that about Thomas Blaise just by the amount of punishment that he's taking from. A big spinning back elbow there from Tadjiev.
Dare I say.
Good shots there from Blaise. Sneaky right hands to end round number 2. Tadjiev finished with a left kick to the body, but deep breaths there from the man from Uzbekistan.
What a round.
Just tiring just watching that one. Incredible output there from 2 fighters. Tadjiev, he is wobbling back to his corner. He is exhausted.
Dare I say, Thomas has the steam of a tank engine.
Let's have a look at the highlights. Just heard that Thomas the Tank Engine reference there. Nicely done, Joe Comerford. Big hands there from both fighters. You can see right at the end of the round, Blaise having a lot of success when he put Tadjiev back against the ropes. Throughout that round though, there's
the elbow.
Beautiful step through elbow.
And some big uppercuts with a left hand.
Even though Blaise has got the earmuffs on, the punches of Tadjiev is going through the guard and he's scoring with the punches as well.
Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, the first shot score red 9, blue 10. The second and the third shot score red 10, blue 9. For the total score, the first shot score red 18, blue 20. The second and the third shot score 19 to 19, even.
Going in to the third and final round of the RKO lightweight tournament.
Would I be controversial in going with those two judges from that round?
No, not at all.
I think the damaging shots and the comeback is what it did it for Thomas in that second round. But let's see what round number 3 brings us.
Well, I think that it's fair to say Thomas Blaise finished the round the better of the two fighters, but personally I thought that Tadjiev did enough in that round. Whether it was tied or not, for me, it's inconsequential. Like I said, I think he threw more and connected with more. Here he is again, here in round number 3, starting well, but it is a draw. Win the round, win the fight.
In boxing, it does not matter if you look tired, but in Muay Thai, it does affect the scoring a lot. If you are tired, you lose a lot of points.
Big right hand there from Blaise. Right elbow from Tadjiev, who of course is undefeated in his professional career.
Thomas starting to have a bit more success with that right hand early on. Rocked the head of Tadjiev.
Nice right kick to the body there. His hands are starting to get lower and lower.
Good right hand from Tadjiev. And a good left hand.
And a right elbow. But look, within the clinch.
And he threw it out the ring.
How does that score? 1-2 there from the Uzbek. Right hand from Blaise. He's looking very tired.
Good combination.
Great combination.
And as I said, it might just be a case of weathering the storm and coming back.
Massive knee to the midsection there from Thomas Blaise, who is on fire here in round number 3. Tadjiev trying to fire back one of those elbows and he gets blocked for the second or third time in this round. Blaise looking for the clinch. Again, going back to the body of what feels like a more tired fighter in there.
Looks like the round is going to belong to Thomas.
At the moment, absolutely engrossed. Another right kick to the body there from Blaise. Right and left hands.
Starting to gain a lot more confidence here.
This is a big round for Thomas.
It has to be. Has to be a big round for both these fighters who want to win this tournament. Left and a right hand there from Tadjiev. Left hand there, trying to keep Blaise away from him. Good right kick to the...
Good elbow from Tadjiev,
but a
Thomas
massive right hand in reply.
Tries to go for the spinner to win it there from Tadjiev.
Deep breath there from Tadjiev. Still 1 minute to go. Right hand over the top. He can't get his breath. He's struggling. He's celebrating. Bizarrely enough. I don't know what Blaise thinks about that. Spinning back fist there attempted by Tadjiev. Left and a right hand. Blaise. He's got heart. 100%. Another left kick there from Blaise.
Blaise looking very good here in the third round. Good roundhouse kick.
It's there for the taking now. Blaise feels like it anyway as Tadjiev backs off.
Tadjiev is gassed and that does affect the scoring.
Tadjiev, overhand right misses. The right hand from Thomas Blaise connects.
This is the final of the RKO tournament.
Blaise just needs to push through here for the final dying seconds of this round.
Yes, Blaise.
Kick. Just kick with that right leg to the body, and I think you probably might win the round at this moment in time. There it is, the end of the third and final round of the fight, and indeed of the lightweight RKO tournament. We will go to the judges' scorecards. Thomas Blaise with more energy within his body, raising his arms in celebration. He thinks he's done enough in that round.
The crowd loves it.
And it's understandable. What a fight. Back and forth we went for the entire 3 rounds. Tadjiev looking great earlier on. But in my opinion, I think Blaise finished that fight the better of the two.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Ugh. Here we can see the highlights of the fight. Thomas connecting with right hands there, knocking Tadjiev back. Even with Tadjiev connecting with those big elbow strikes, he should have caused issues. He should have knocked back Blaise, but he never did. Whereas Blaise, when he threw that right hand, it looked like he was hurting Tadjiev.
Like the elbow should have opened the cut, but no, amazing.
That's why they call
Look
him
at
the
that.
French tank engine.
From now on, they will. All right, let's find out who wins the tournament. Could we see a rematch in the future on RWS?
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RKO Tournament Lightweight Final. The winner will receive 100,000 baht prize money and a contract to enter RWS Rajadamnern World Series. After 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is ball 29-28. The second judge scored 28-29. And the third judge scored 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of split decision. Red corner, Thomas Blaise, Looksuan Muaythai.
Congratulations to the RKO Lightweight Tournament champion, Thomas Blaise.
It is time to experience the heart and soul of Muay Thai with the amazing sound of Rajadamnern Big Long Orchestra.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the birthplace of Muay Thai, that is Rajadamnern Stadium, and welcoming you to the best, the biggest Muay Thai promotion in the world, that is RWS Rajadamnern World Series. And now, I'm Peter Denman, and joining me is Aaron Siri Saenpon. We'll be entering the Tournament of the Year, RWS Tournament 2024, as we have the final for the female bantamweight division and the final for the male featherweight and super welterweight division, as we'll finally find out who will become the champions of the RWS tournament. And we have the fight of the year, Aaron.
Absolutely.
That is between Rittewada and Daniel Rodriguez, that everyone has been waiting for.
Yeah, not only that though, we've got, of course, some amazing fights happening here tonight. We have an incredible night of action next week because we have the return of a legend next week on RWS.
Celebrating 80 years of the birthplace of Muay Thai, next Saturday, December 21st, join us here at Rajadamnern Stadium as we honor 80 years of Muay Thai with the biggest fight card yet. Headlined by Muay Thai legend himself, Bangtao, as he faces China's rising force, Han Wenbao. He's known as a legend killer precisely because he stops Muay Thai legends. And Han Wenbao will be challenging Bangtao on his own soil.
Followed by the highly anticipated Rajadamnern Stadium Championship Super Fight for the Bantamweight title, a dream matchup between the champion Kunsuk Lakboon and Wanchuchai. We've also got an interim Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight title fight as Nung Langlek takes on Chujaran. Back to tonight's action though, of course, we've got those 3 finals. Let's just remind ourselves of what they are fighting for. The RWS Tournament title belt, one of the most important belts in the sport of Muay Thai. Not only honors the past, but the present as well. They can see a beautiful piece of metal from the old ring here at Rajadamnern Stadium, but there's also some financial benefits as well. 3 million baht will go to each of the 3 winners of the 3 finals here tonight.
Right then, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at the fight card. First up, this is for the tournament final, the female bantamweight, Barbara Aguiar from Brazil taking on Kwanjai from Thailand.
Next up, we've got the RWS Tournament 2024 featherweight final. Chaila for Lakboon taking on the Storm from Israel, Ruach Gordon. And then in bout number 3, the fight that everybody has been waiting for, the RWS Tournament 2024 Super Welterweight Final, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion and the 2022 tournament champion, the chosen one, Daniel Rodriguez, will be taking on last year's welterweight tournament champion, Rittewada.
And last but not least, Wanchuchai taking on Soufiane. So, Rajadamnern, please make some noise and welcome the RWS Finals for the female bantamweight division.
The female bantamweight Barbara Aguiar from Brazil will be taking on Kwanjai, the teacher.
บาบาร่าเป็นคนที่แข็งแรงมากต้องหลากหลายกว่าเดิมค่ะเพราะครั้งที่แล้วแพ้เขามา I will do the same my style.
Will it be revenge or repeat?
Gets the left kick.
Oh, Kwanjai as well.
Her undefeated record might just disappear today.
Oh, beat the left hand there. Not letting go again. Rajadamnern Stadium champion is out of the tournament.
Who will get that beautiful RWS tournament belt and who will become the champ of all champs?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Brazilian warrior, Barbara the Anaconda Aguiar.
Entering the ring, the Anaconda. Wrapping you up and delivering punishing knees, Barbara Aguiar.
She will be the favorite for this fight after defeating her opponent in the group stage. And she is all smiles. She is looking very confident, isn't she? But let's not forget, this is 5 rounds of Muay Thai action in which anything can and does happen. And we saw last week how the 2 favorites did not win.
Opponent fighting out of Saenpon, Thailand. Please welcome Kwanjai, the teacher, Kwanjai Muay Thai Gym.
A super impressive group stage fight for Kwanjai of the last few months here on RWS. The only blip blow, of course, was that loss to Barbara. Let's see if she has the skills over 5 rounds to finally beat the Anaconda. This is the final of the bantamweight female division. A final in which the last 2 years of the female weight division we've seen Sommai compete. Not this time, due to the fact that Barbara knocked her out of the tournament in the final 4. Introducing first in the red corner, Barbara Aguiar, the Anaconda from Brazil, 28 years of age, standing at 166 centimeters, weighing in at 118 pounds. She has a reach of 166 centimeters. And there you can see the stats. 6-1 in RWS for Barbara, 3-1 for Kwanjai, 65% to 67% in terms of power striking accuracy. Average distance strikes per fight, 70 to 68. However, a big difference maker, the average clinch strikes per fight, 29 to Aguiar as opposed to 11 for Kwanjai. And that stat might be proved too much for Kwanjai within this fight, because I'm pretty much sure that Barbara is going to go in with the clinch. Why wouldn't she, Joe Comerford?
I was just going to say, can you take a stab in the dark to guess what her game plan will be coming into this fight?
There you can see how she got to the final. A victory over Gamlai Pet, then that loss to Marie Rumé, and then the victory over Kwanjai in a judgment round, let's not forget. And then Sommai, the current Rajadamnern Stadium champion, out of the tournament via Barbara in the final 4. The pathway for Kwanjai, she defeated Marie Rumé, then defeated Gamlai Pet, and then of course lost to Barbara. She defeated the other Brazilian in the final 4 in Marie Rittewada. So Kwanjai, the teacher. Why is that the case? Because by profession, she is a teacher. Of course, from Thailand, 30 years of age, standing at 165 centimeters. She also weighed in at 118 pounds, also has a reach of 166 centimeters. She's born in Chaila in Thailand. She has a professional record. There is the mother of Barbara, looking a little bit more nervous than her daughter. She's made the trip over, of course, for this potential life-changing matchup for her daughter. So Kwanjai, 63 wins, 24 losses and 2 draws. Thailand Muay Thai national team fighter, Patong Fight Night champion, promoted by Kiapet. Barbara, former WBC world champion, #1 bantamweight in the rankings, and of course a star fighter from Brazil. 2 beautiful wide crews here being performed by the finalists. Kwanjai, the rumor is that she's been taking some holiday from her work. She is still a full-time teacher in preparation for this fight. She said in her last 2 fights in the group stages, one of them being against Barbara, that she wasn't feeling 100%. She did claim a round though, let's not forget, against Barbara. She's using that holiday time away from being a teacher to prepare for this one, I believe at Singmawin, Jim.
But still dedicated to the job. She wants to use the prize money from the tournament to fix one of the school toilets, in fact.
Absolutely, yeah, do some renovations on the school. There you can see her mother, Kwanjai's mother, on the right, Dia Kiapet, and on the left, Sao Singh, former Muay Thai champion in her own right, now retired. Looks like they've come out to support the teacher. So, just an interesting aspect of that fight in the group stage. Remember, Kwanjai was 1 round up. If she would have found another victory in either of the 2 or second or third round, Barbara would be out right now. And instead, Marie Rumé would be in. It was only by the amount of points they accumulated throughout the group stages that meant they went through and Marie Rumé went out. Chaila versus Ruach Gordon will be the next final here tonight after this one. In terms of the 3 finals, we probably have to say that Barbara is the clear favourite in this one as opposed to the other 2 finals where it's not as clear cut. But over 5 rounds of Muay Thai, and in this sport, as we've seen already this year in the tournament last week, anything can happen with the introductions for your bantamweight final, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the grand finale of all the US Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024, the final showdown. It is time to find out who will be champion of the last 3 divisions: female bantamweight division, featherweight division, and super welterweight division. Who will be crowned champion and win 3 million baht prize money. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the birthplace of Muay Thai to over 20 countries around the world. This is Muay Thai. And this is Rajadamnern. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is RWS Tournament final of the female bantamweight division, fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. Introducing your referee, Mr. Paitoon Gopkalang. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 28 years of age. She stands 166 centimeters tall and weighing 118 pounds. She holds a record of 45 wins, 6 losses and 1 draw. She is the BBC Muay Thai World Champion representing Brazil. Let's hear it for Barbara the Anaconda Aguiar. And opponent fighting on the blue corner, 30 years of age. She stands 165 centimeters tall and weighing 118 pounds. She holds a record of 63 wins, 24 losses and 2 draws. She is Patong Fight Night Champion representing Chaila Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Kwanjai, the teacher. Kwanjai Muay Thai.
2022 at 112 pounds, Sommai was the champion. Last year, he moved up in weight to 118 pounds. Sommai once again claimed the throne. This year, we will have a new champion.
Let's see, is it the clinch versus the kicks on the outside?
Right kick to the body there from Kwanjai. Barbara edging closer and using those kicks to get into the clinch, you would think.
Barbara looks very strong, absolutely ripped.
Playing it very carefully here in the opening seconds of the first round from Barbara.
Of course, only 2 minutes for the females.
Just edging away to wrap Kwanjai up. Nice kick upstairs, but blocked there by Kwanjai.
Yeah,
doing a good job of keeping her on the outside with that teep.
At the moment, yeah. Oh, and again.
Yeah, so it usually takes a little time for Barbara to get started. She usually does this, waits on the outside until suddenly she turns the switch on and she just goes in there and wraps her opponent like an anaconda.
You can see Kwanjai being very careful there and utilizing good hand control. As soon as Barbara comes in trying to wrap on, she just pushes the forearms away.
Good left kick to the body. Good combination there from Barbara, going to the body and then to the head.
Kwanjai's last loss to Barbara, she said that she felt like she won in every department, but the only department where she may have lost to Barbara was in strength. So she made sure that this time she took time off work to prepare her strength and her technique, and if she does lose this time, there'll be no excuses.
Yeah, they've actually met twice before in the past. One, of course, on RWS a few months back.
They have indeed.
Also on another show, Barbara is 2-0 against Kwanjai, should be noted, but this is the first time that they competed over 5 rounds.
Barbara staying very cool and collected. That is the end of round number 1.
Yeah, it was a round where basically it pretty much played out to how we thought it would. Kwanjai on the back foot, looking to try and frustrate Barbara. Barbara did connect on a couple of occasions, but very close rounds. Could have gone either way. Hey, let's have a look at the highlights. See Kwanjai moving in with the left and right kicks, moving away. And the Anaconda pushing in, looking for midsection punches. She finds that right hand there. Good jab from Kwanjai. Of course, still a lot of action still to come. Still 4 more rounds.
Nice little disruptive punches.
Let's see how the judges have seen it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first round. All 3 judges score in line, blue 10.
But enough to win the round.
I mean, that's the thing. 3 million baht on the line. You've got to play it very careful.
A lot of these finals can be like this, where fighters are scared to almost make mistakes. And that can make them a little bit more nervous. And they always say, don't they, in life, you always perform better whatever you're doing when you are relaxed. All right, let's see what happens here in round number 2. But Kwanjai, 1 up. 4 rounds still remain.
Let's have a look if Barbara turns on the switch and goes into clinching mode, as she's a stronger fighter and a superior clincher.
You could just see Kwanjai trying to disrupt the forward movement with in and out rhythm.
Yeah, she's going to have to need great footwork now for the next 4 rounds to continue to do this. And trying to evade that clinch of Barbara. And if Barbara, Barbara...
All right, she's in the clinch now. She's got that tie.
Locked on like a boa constrictor, just strangling.
Like an anaconda, bro. Like
she's
an anaconda.
The female Tapao Keo.
I was about to say, if it isn't working for Barbara, if she's struggling, she might have to find something different, but evidence from what we've just seen, that it might not be an issue. Good right hand there from Kwanjai.
Good leg kick from Barbara.
Oh,
and a good right hand.
Indeed. Whoa, Kwanjai fires one back, and again.
Nice disruptive punches there for Kwanjai. Again, just trying to break the rhythm, but this is the compromising lock that Barbara puts on everyone. Just trying to strangle the air out of her victims. As Aaron pointed out, like an anaconda. Reptilian-like, nonetheless.
Back to the center of the ring. This is really where Barbara would like to get her hands around Kwanjai. She's got to give her more time to work. When it's against the ropes, the referee tends to break it up a little bit faster.
Barbara going in, but the teep from Kwanjai is actually destroying the rhythm of Barbara to get into the clinch. But here she is in the clinch, throwing those knees and scoring.
Yeah, as soon as she breaks through the guard, the wall of Kwanjai, she grabs on and locks on with that vice grip, digs the head under the chin and just strangles the life out of her. That is the end of round number 2.
Yeah, Barbara there, hands raised. Something that she didn't do in round number 1. But after round number 2, she thinks she's taking it. Difficult to disagree after that beautiful clinch display on about 3 or 4 occasions we saw there from the Anaconda. Let's have a look at the highlights from that round. Kwanjai starting well, good footwork in and out like you said, Joe. Connecting with some good left and right punches, but then when we got into the clinch, the knees that were being delivered, and of course the positioning of the arms means, in my opinion, she might have just taken that round, Barbara. Let's find out from the judges at ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges score at 10, you 9. On a total score, all three judges score 19-19 even.
Continue to just do exactly what we saw in round number 2, because we saw that Barbara found the openings, found the gaps, found the space to apply that clinch. What they were really asking for was a lot of kicks to the body. Now you can see Nam Sok Noi giving some advice there to Kwanjai, of course, their trainer at Sing Mawin. In the corner there for Barbara, Julio Lobo. Good fighter in his own right. And Albert Campos, her partner, also. All right, let's see what happens here in round 3. Oh, attempted left hook there, blocked. Or to the glove. Nice jab. Kwanjai pushing forward.
Yeah, that's right. Kwanjai trying to push forward, but Barbara, all she needs to do is grab Kwanjai into the clinch, and that's it. Score, win the exchange, win the round, and win the fight. Then win the tournament and win 3 million baht.
That's all it takes, Barbara. And then potentially fight Saenpon for the stadium title. I'm getting way ahead of myself here. It's only round 2. Kwanjai looking for that left jab.
Nice stiff teeps to try and set up the clinch there from Barbara.
Oh, good right hand.
The disruptive punches again from Kwanjai.
Kicks to the body from Kwanjai. Good activity here.
Good reply with that knee, but...
Oh, big overhand right there from Kwanjai. But look at that. Barbara, she doesn't mind taking one as long as she can do this.
Typical Muay Thai style.
Beautiful.
Incredible.
Knee, clinching.
Takes a few to give a few.
There's no other female on the planet that does that, what Barbara does in terms of clinch.
You haven't met my wife.
It's I don't think I want to now. Break right hand there from Kwanjai.
She's the female Tapao Girl of RWS.
Locking on, digging the head under. And you can see Kwanjai struggling to put the palm over.
Wow.
Just trying to knee back, but not having much success.
Oh.
Dipping the hips down to enter the space and bring those knees up.
It's not just the knees that Barbara is throwing, it's the positioning she has from the arm fighting that's setting her apart in the clinch.
Indeed it is. Of course, tiring in itself. There was a right elbow there from Barbara.
Nice slap down to set up the right hand to the body.
Kwanjai not looking as defensive as she was in rounds 1 and 2 right now.
All those punches landing for Barbara. She must be under tremendous pressure, Kwanjai, losing twice. She doesn't want to lose now, especially the 3 million on the line to help rebuild the toilet for her students.
Yeah, well, it's looking a little bit desperate, dare I say, for Kwanjai at this moment. Let's have a look at the highlights from round number 3. I think she started well, she was being aggressive, but you guessed it, as soon as that distance was closed, that vice-like grip from the Anaconda, so tiring. Combine that with the fact that you're stabbing in knees to the midsection. And it's just a recipe for success for any fighter who can do that.
And it looked like some of the punches at the end of the round to the body from the Anaconda towards the teacher were starting to deplete the energy of Kwanjai.
See how the judges have scored it there in round 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the third round, all three judges score at 10, blue 9. On the total score, all three judges score at 29, blue 28.
Speed.
All right, let's see what happens here in round 4.
She could employ the tactic of teep, left kick, move around, utilize the footwork and use those disruptive punches, but I just can't see it happening.
Right, that is actually a good strategy. It's a strategy that Nadaga used against Pao Pao. But the problem is Barbara comes forward very quickly and she's very skillful at getting into the clinch, just like that.
Incredible.
And she gets the back and throws down Kwanjai.
I think Kwanjai's done. Blood all over. Big cut on the left eyebrow there of Kwanjai. She is out. It's all over in round number 4. A new RWS Tournament champion at 118 pounds, a brand new queen who reigns all the way from Brazil, Barbara Aguiar, the Anaconda, with an exclamation mark in this tournament, knocking out Kwanjai in round number 4. Outstanding. We said pre-tournament that she would be one of the favourites. She had her up and downs, of course, that lost to Marie Roumet. But she is now the tournament champion, and unfortunately Kwanjai still down. Kwanjai started the round on fire, looking for something special in round number 4. But as soon as those elbows started to connect, the power and ferocity of the Anaconda was far too much. And an emotional Albert Campos, her partner, grabbing a hold of his champion. Outstanding.
And not to discount the good show of sportsmanship there. The end, bowing to her opponent.
Let's see the knockout here, Joe. Look at that grip.
Takes it from side control. There's
There.
none of that. Oh, the big short elbow.
She was already knocked out. The only reason she was still standing was Barbara had her in that grip. Truly the way to finish for an Anaconda.
And stings with venom at the end.
Let's see it again in slow motion. Kwanjai moving straight over to Barbara, taking the fight straight to her, trying to teach her a lesson, wants to teach her, then bang! Short arm salute all the way from Brazil. Not once. Here it is, the deadly shot. Bang! Cut open straight away.
And just held her up while she was already out. Oh, vicious, vicious stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, for RWS Female Bantamweight Final, we would like to introduce the President of RWS and the Board Director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Petchyindee. And now, ladies and gentlemen, after 25 seconds of the 4th round, we have a winner by way of knockout and new RWS Bantamweight Champion of the world, Red Corner, Barbara, the Anaconda, Aguiar.
Wow, Barbara, I can see your emotions. I feel them too. Congratulations. What an electrifying performance. A lot of Muay Thai practitioners, male or female, will be able to learn from your style and performance. Please talk to me. How do you feel? ยินดีด้วยนะครับผม เก่งมากๆเลยนะฮะ นักมวยหลายๆคนนะครับจะต้องเรียนรู้จากคุณบาบาร่าแน่นอนนะฮะ จะมวยหญิงหรือชายก็ตามนะฮะ อารมณ์ของคุณเนี่ยเห็นเลยว่าประทับใจมากๆ ช่วยบอกหน่อยได้ไหมครับว่ารู้สึกอะไรอยู่ครับ
I don't have words for say. I worked so hard for this. I changed my life, everything. And I need to say thank you for our fans. Thank you for my trainer. Thank you for Phuket Fight Club. Thank you for mom for come from Brazil for help me. I love you. Thank you, my boyfriend, Albert. Thank you, Lobo. Thank you, my team. Thank you, everyone. I'm so happy.
คุณบาบาร่าก็ได้บอกนะครับว่าเขาตั้งใจซ้อมมากๆเขาทุ่มเทมากๆกับการซ้อมนะครับแล้วก็คือเขาอยากได้เข็มขัดเส้นนี้มากๆนะเขาขอบคุณทั้งแฟนเขานะครับพ่อแม่เขานะฮะครูบาอาจารย์เขาเพื่อนลูกค่ายทุกๆคนนะฮะ Lastly is there anything else you would like to say as you walk away with the belt
I want to say one thing I can say Albert please come in the ring
May I please invite Mr. Albert into the ring ขอเรียนเชิญนะครับอันนี้เป็นสามีของคุณบาบาร่านะฮะเป็นแฟนของคุณบาบาร่านะครับผม
I love you so much we are together a long time and you want to marry me
Of course
ว้าวนี่คือแฟนของคุณบาบาร่านะฮะคุณบาบาร่าดีใจมากๆขอแต่งงานครับสุดยอด That is beautiful
Oh When I start this way here in Thailand with Barbara I always proud of her I think she is the most hard worker in the world It's an inspiration for all the women like the fight day. She is a strong woman, and I think she will be the best of the world. No one time, 2, 3, 4, 5.
เขาได้บอกนะครับตั้งแต่เขารู้จักกับคุณบาบาร่ามานะฮะคุณบาบาร่าเป็นคนที่ตั้งใจและขยันที่สุดคนหนึ่งเลยครับเป็นแรงบันดาลใจให้กับมวยหญิงได้อีกหลายๆคนเลยนะฮะและเขาก็เชื่อครับว่าคุณบาบาร่าจะต้องเป็นแชมป์โลกเป็นอันดับหนึ่งนะครับผมแล้วก็คว้าเข็มขัด1เส้น2เส้นแล้วก็อีกหลายเส้นที่จะตามมาครับ Congratulations ขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับทั้งคู่หน่อยได้ไหมครับผม And this is the RWS Female Bantamweight Champion Barbara Aguiar
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament Final of the Featherweight Championship of the World.
The final, Ruach Gordon will be taking on Chaila in the tournament final.
Like a big brother to me. But in the sport, we have to do what we have to do, and in the final, we'll fight. I'm going to train really hard. I'm going to do the best, and may God do the rest.
ไปต่อไปผมมีความมั่นใจเต็มร้อยครับตั้งใจไว้มากครับไม่มีใครยอมแพ้แน่นอน
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the former Rajadamnern Stadium Featherweight Champion representing Muay Thailand. Please welcome Chaila, the Isan Ghost, Paul Lakboon.
Coming in to the ring, the former Rajadamnern Stadium Champion, the Isan Ghost, Chaila.
It's been a warlike bloody battle on many of occasions to get to this final, but here he is. And over 5 rounds, a stadium specialist and of course a former Rajadamnern Stadium champion. Dare I say, he will be the favourite for this one. Chaila Paul Lakboon, training out of PK Sanchai Muaythai Gym in the final.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out Ismail. Please welcome Ruach Payukadan Silapa Tadjiev.
Former teammate to Chaila, a fighter who we looked up to, a fighter who he said he would like to face in the final. Well, dreams sometimes do come true, and now he is just one step away from becoming only the second non-Thai male tournament champion. Ruach Gordon, after that incredible victory against View in the final four, now comes up against another elite Thai fighter in the final of this year's featherweight tournament. Of course, it wasn't long before he did eventually leave PK Saenchai. He's now at Bangtao, who got a victory earlier tonight. Congratulations to Alexis Laugeois. But this is what it's all about. 2022, of course, Yotin, he was supposed to be in this year's tournament. Unfortunately for him, he got injured, did the Rajadamnern Stadium champion, which led to other opportunities to other fighters to make it through, because let's face it, he probably would have been the favourite. Introducing your finalists in the red corner. We have got Chaila, the Isan Ghost from Thailand. He is 25 years of age and stands at 167 centimetres, weighing in at 126 pounds. He has a reach of 164 centimetres. There is the tournament stats. Average strikes landed per fight in favour of Ruach Gordon, just. Striking accuracy goes to the Isan Ghost. Average power strikes landed per fight goes to the Storm, that is Ruach Gordon. Power striking accuracy also in favour of Pai, the Storm from Israel. Based on stats, maybe, just maybe, Ruach Gordon isn't the underdog in this fight. So Chaila, 64-12-1, based in Loei in Thailand, says that he wants to win this and then go back to Loei as an inspiration for future generations. He fought View, Kunsuk, Yod Kunsuk, and indeed Surasak in the group stage. Went on to beat Wanchuchai in the final four in a very, very closely contested semi-final matchup. Here is Ruach Gordon's pathway, losing to Wanchuchai, defeating Andres Unzu by first round knockout that gave him 6 points, and then lost to Samindeng via decision. But due to those 6 points, due to that win over the Spanish fighter, he went through to the final four where he fought View. Not many people gave him a chance. Many thought View was going to win the whole thing. Came out, looked like a completely different fighter in the final four. And here he is, after that victory, now competing in the final. Ruach Gordon, Pai, translates as the Storm from Israel, 21 years of age, stands at 170 centimetres. Also weighed in at 126 pounds. There you can see the fan club of Chaila. He has a reach of 172 centimetres. Born in Zikhon in Israel. He has 19 professional bouts, 14 victories with 5 losses. Two-time IFMA Amateur World Championship bronze medalist, and in 2023, a World Championship gold medalist, a former Omnoi featherweight champion. I mean, that is pretty outstanding. At 126 pounds, without a doubt, some of the best Thai fighters in the world compete. It's very, very difficult. For him, in under 20 fights, to become an Omnoi Stadium champion and now compete to become the RWS Tournament champion, considering the fact that we've got Chaila, and we had View, and we got Wanchuchai, and we had Yotin before he exited due to injury, is unbelievable.
All right then.
Next up, Daniel Rodriguez versus Rittewada. But for now, two former teammates clash. They say they are brothers before this fight. They are enemies for the next, 25 minutes, and then they'll be friends after. Siakek, owner of PK Saenchai, removing the Monkon, delivering the final instructions. With the introductions for your final at 126 pounds, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024 final of the featherweight division. Fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is brought to you by Pumpkin and Train Rubicons. And introducing your referee, Mr. Jirasen Ratsagun. And now, introducing first, fighting of the red corner, 25 years of age. He stands 167 centimeters tall and weighing 126 pounds. He holds a record of 64 wins, 12 losses and 1 draw. He is the current 2 featherweight champion and the former Rajadamnern Stadium featherweight champion. Representing Lei Province, Thailand, let's hear it for Chaila, the Isan Ghost for Lakboon. And his opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 21 years of age. He stands 170 centimeters tall and weighing 126 pounds. He holds a record of 14 wins and 5 losses. He is 2-time 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 World Championship bronze medalist and 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 2023 World Championship gold medalist and the former Omnoi featherweight champion. Representing Ismail. Let's hear it for Ruach, Payugadan, Silapa, Tadjiev.
Ruach Gordon looking in tremendous shape. Can he shock the Muay Thai world for a second time in just 2 months? Let's find out. 5 rounds of featherweight action in the RWS featherweight final of 2024.
Chaila, the southpaw, Ruach Gordon, the orthodox fighter.
Starting off with a high tempo there from Chaila. Trying to skip in, find the distance management here.
Lots of feints. And a real right kick from Ruach Gordon. And a right teep to the chest of Chaila. Chaila trying to teep back, but he missed it.
Just trying to send out the measuring tape. See where he could find the gaps in Gordon's game.
Wow, good left hand, straight left hand down the pipe. And again with these southpaw and orthodox matchups, the rear hand is aligned with the chin of the opponent. So both are vulnerable to the left hand and both have the advantage of throwing the rear hand.
You see that Ruach Gordon there is trying to counter that left kick with a left hook.
Ruach Gordon may be the underdog, but it looks like he has a fighting chance here, doesn't he, Joe?
Absolutely. Whips that hip and then throws the left kick in there from Chaila. Fakes it in from the rear. Beautiful work. Oh, great answer back on the end of that exchange from Gordon.
Absolutely. Went up high, then went to the midsection. Teep there from the Israeli.
Good roundhouse kick from Chaila, but Ruach returned the favor.
Every time that Chaila throws that left kick, Ruach's waiting to throw something to try and counter him, to try and off-balance him when he's only standing on one leg.
And he's also trying to sweep him, like you said, Aaron. Every time he throws a roundhouse kick, Ruach is trying to sweep him, but Chaila has good defense and he's not going down. Competitive fight.
It is indeed. Oh, right high kick, just the toes there, looked like brushed the chin of Chaila.
They used to train together. Ruach Gordon used to look up to Chaila, wanted to be like him, but now he's in the ring fighting his idol.
Again, Chaila, sorry.
Good sweep.
Gordon going down to the legs of Chaila.
Good attempted sweep, but Chaila has very good defense.
Many believe that if Ruach Gordon can fight exactly the same 4-5 rounds, which are tough ass, the way that he fought against View, then he will get his hand raised here tonight. That performance was so impressive.
It's just about to say he's looking on fire at the moment in this first round.
Yeah, another leg kick from Gordon, connecting, good block.
Good block from Ruach Gordon. Ruach Gordon, the busier fighter of the two. and that may just win him these rounds.
Causing him a bit of discomfort there to the groin.
Chaila being a little bit more aggressive, looking for that left hand. Gordon finishing off the round with a kick to the body. Both fighters believe they've done enough. I think you said it best there, Pete. It was a very competitive round, and I can see how both fighters believe that they took it. But honestly, I think that Gordon might have just edged it.
Agree.
Absolutely.
Let's have a look at the highlights there. Nice left kick to start the proceedings from the Thai, going up high.
He may have nicked it with sheer activity.
True.
And you remember we were talking about on the end of some of the exchanges, Gordon just got through at the last answer with some of them as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful
big
push
teeth
kick.
to the face.
Let's see how the judges have scored it. Very tense.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, the first judge score with 9, blue 10. The second and the third judge score with 10, blue 9.
He was all action, all about moving forward. But you can see, I don't know, maybe since moving to Bangtao, he's starting to add a little bit more of a thought process to his attacks. And he's definitely improved as a fighter.
Agree.
And that just comes with also the fact that he's experienced competing against some of the best fighters here on RWS. All right, let's see what happens here in round number 2.
Yes, I mean, the thing about Ruach Gordon, he's not afraid to take chances and lose. And every time he does lose to a blue chip fighter, he learns and gains experience, and it's paying dividends right here when he's fighting a blue chip fighter like Chaila, and he's won the first round.
See, Ruach Gordon looking for that right high kick, and again, there's a right hook there from Chaila that caught Gordon. He goes back. Oh, big left hand from Chaila.
Solid left hand straight through the guard.
The big right.
Catches him again on the lead. Answers back with the left.
Chaila on his back foot, doing very well, countering, timing Ruach Gordon as he comes in with the left roundhouse kick.
Oh,
the
right
left
high kick there from Chaila. I do think that this style here from Ruach, which we didn't see against View, when he drives forward, I think that plays into the hands of Chaila's counter-striking.
Absolutely, absolutely. Chaila has made the adjustments here.
Oh, another good left hand.
Ruach coming forward, but at the same time still defensively responsible, checking the roundhouse kicks on the way in.
Another solid low kick there from Ruach Gordon after attempting that uppercut. Make sure he connected with something.
Nice timing there from Chaila. Sitting back on the outside, waiting to counter.
Another right kick, side teep. Chaila looks at that left hand, doesn't find it. Knees there from Ruach Gordon. Chaila pushes him away.
Ruach looking very explosive.
That was a left elbow, I think, was it not?
Yes, it was.
From
It was a
Ruach Gordon.
left up elbow from Chaila.
Kick for kick from that last exchange. Tries to set it up for the low kick again. Oh, eats a big right for his troubles. Left, sorry.
You know, Rittewada versus Daniel, of course, understandably so, was on everybody's mind. It was the fight that everyone was excited to see. We shouldn't have underestimated how exciting this fight is with the way that these two compete, and it's living up to expectation right now. Incredible performance here from both these fighters here in round, not only round 1, but now round number 2 with 1 minute left on the clock. Chaila going down low.
A fight broke out between the two men from the very beginning of the first round.
Jeez.
Nice kick to team there from Chaila to end that exchange. Just waiting to counter, and there it is. Beautiful work.
Oh, and a good straight left hand. Landing on the chin of Ruach Gordon.
Oh, nice teep there from Ruach as he chases Chaila. Looking for the left and right, doesn't find either.
Yeah. That is what Ruach wants to do more. As he's going forward, Chaila is timing him with the left roundhouse kick.
Big
if he's
right
able
hook.
to jump in and jump out, to trick, disrupt the rhythm of Chaila just like that, he would be able to go in and be more effective with the aggression.
Moving in a bit more forward now from Chaila.
Oh, look, there's that right hook once again. Counter right hook from Chaila, really paying off here. End of round number 2. After all those weapons that we saw thrown by Ruach Gordon, understandably taking a deep breath as he goes back to his corner. Now, I thought in round one that maybe Ruach Gordon got the better of the exchanges very slightly. In round number two, I think Chaila might have just edged it out.
I agree.
But what do I know?
You can see Wanchuchai PK celebrating in the corner.
See that left,
big
left
exchanges there in round number two. Beautiful setup for that knee. But I've got to say, towards the last minute and a half, Chaila just really shone through with some of the right hooks, slipping through the guard of Gordon.
Certainly one of the shots of the round, in my opinion, was the right hook from Chaila.
I mean, the call of Aaron, right hook is just resonating in my head.
All right, let's find out. The judges have scored round number two.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the second round. The first and the second judge score red 10, blue 9, and the third judge score red 9, blue 10. By the total score, the first judge scored 19-19 even. Second judge scored 20-18, and the third judge scored 19-19 even.
Remaining. It is still there for the taking. Let's not forget, of course, the glory of becoming the champion. The tournament title belt, 3 million baht. Who wants it more?
And of course, Ruach Gordon is fighting his idol tonight, and I see my idol Wanchuchai in the corner of Chaila. I'm a very happy man. Here we are for round number 3, starting off the action there from Gordon.
Wow, good 1-2 from Chaila.
Oh,
my to the
goodness.
face from Ruach.
Nothing but bad intentions there from Gordon. Answers back with that beautiful counter knee.
You know what? I mean, it's early in the round, but at the moment, after 20 seconds, it looks like he's fighting like he did against View now. A little bit more on the back foot, and then finding the moments to push forward, instead of just continually to drive. Good inside fight kick there from Ruach. Right hand troubling Chaila. Looking for the elbow. Finds it a second time, I believe. There you can see the significant strikes landing in round 2. 26 to Chaila to 24 from Ruach Gordon. This is only, let's not forget, his 20th professional bout in the sport of Muay Thai. Unbelievable.
Wow. Great exchanges right there. Kick for kick, punch for punch. But they're also at the same time very defensively responsible with the leg, with the checks for the kicks.
Tries to set up the left elbow.
Looking for the jab, and then, yeah, the elbow, like you said, Joe, didn't find it. Left kick sneaks through there from Chaila. Oh, a little bit low.
Little accident there. Right kick from Ruach, but a left hand from Chaila. Oh, that was beautiful from Chaila. Left kick, right hand, and slipping the kick from Ruach Gordon.
Good left hook there from Gordon. And again with that left hook. Chaila, though, finding the left kick as Gordon once again finds that left hand. Back and forth we go.
Impeccable timing from these two. Straight right through, locks on, digs the head under the chin.
Good clinching from Ruach Gordon.
Here from Gordon.
I think Ruach Gordon there firing a couple of strikes back that Chaila connected to him, if you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
Going a little bit too low, but evening the odds.
I think some of those right hands might have phased Chaila a little bit, and there it is again, sneaks through.
No, Chaila. Oh, big left! Massive left there from Chaila. You know, Chaila wearing that mask to the ring the first 2 times that he competed here on RWS. And after those fights, or during those fights, he was bleeding heavily. Decided to not wear the mask, superstitious reasons.
Seems to be working well for him.
I was about to say, at the moment, even though he's been connected to the face on many occasions, he's not bleeding.
Tries to go for the counter left hook there from Gordon. It gets redirected. Nice block from Chaila. Both just waiting and baiting.
Oh, good kick once again from Chaila. Ruach Gordon slowing down just momentarily. Maybe just taking a breather. Fires in a nice right kick, blocked by Chaila to end the round. And again, both fighters think they've done enough to take that round, Petchyindee.
That's right. Chaila very good with his southpaw style, landing the left roundhouse kick to the body and blocking the kick from his opponent. If he can keep that up, he might be able to win these rounds.
Wow. Ruach taking that little bit of time off towards the end. Pay any price in the judge's eyes.
That was a beautiful inside kick there that really troubled Chaila. Then a right hand. First half of that round, I think that Ruach Gordon was on top. The second half of the round, I give to Chaila. So we're interested now to see how the judges have scored it. There's that inside kick. Really beautiful weapon from Ruach.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the third round, the first judge called red 10, blue 9. The second judge called red 9, blue 10. And the third judge called red 10, blue 9. What a total score. The first judge scored 29 to 28. Oh, all three judges scored 29 to 28.
Favor of the man from Israel. I'm going to say it again, but what a fight.
Absolutely.
Absolutely amazing. All right, let's see what happens here in round number 4.
And this is why these two are in the final. Let's go and see what happens here in round number 4. Answers back with that left kick right upstairs there from Gordon. Oh, beautiful left hook.
What timing that was by Ruach.
Yes, beautiful as Chaila was about to come in and throw the up left elbow. Ruach caught him with a check hook.
And again with that left.
Just disrupting him with the rear teep.
Good block from Ruach.
He's got great defense, that's for sure. Leaps in, tries to go for the inside sweep again. Catches the leg, throws him off. Beautiful work there from Gordon. Looking much more confident here in round number 4.
They're the kicks that landed in round 3. 21 to Ruach Gordon, 16. Doubling up with that kick, going low, going to the midsection.
As he said, the later half of that third round, give it to Chaila for sure. Just opened up a bit more. But here we are, Ruach putting the pressure on Chaila. Oh, wow. Swinging a miss.
That one.
Needs one for his troubles.
Caught him with a left elbow. It really was a big elbow there.
Caught Ruach as he was coming in, but Ruach has to be on his front foot. He's trying to win these rounds because he might be down on the judges' scorecards.
Leaping in once again, looking for that left hook, but the last 2 times he's tried it, Chaila's caught him with a counter strike. Oh, tense, back and forth we go throughout the entire 3 and now the 4th round.
I mean, Ruach is just so close to his dream of beating a blue chip fighter and becoming the champion of RWS here.
Very tit for tat. Tries to go for the lead hook there for Chaila. Not quite finding the timing. Beautiful kick in the direction.
You know, that's moments like that where Chaila might be starting to just pull ahead in the eyes of the judges. Chaila once again on the counter, connecting with that left kick.
Good knee from the inside from Ruach Gordon, and a good block from Gordon.
More activity from Chaila at the moment. See, Ruach Gordon now starting to miss. 40 seconds left on the clock. Tented uppercut there from Ruach Gordon. Oh, big left hand from Chaila. Ruach says, bring it on. Right hand missing. Like I said, he's starting to miss just a little bit.
They say ghosts walk through walls, but he's starting to walk through the timing of Gordon.
But yeah, like Aaron said, I think Ruach Gordon needs to apply the strategy he used when he defeated View.
Yeah.
Because now he's on his front foot and Chaila's making him miss and making him pay.
Oh, a good round in my eyes, maybe. Dare I say, the most clear-cut round so far of the fight.
Very confident indeed there from the Islam Ghost.
Chaila, in my opinion, looking good throughout that entire round. And you can see just how exhausted Ruach Gordon is after the output that we've seen from him. An incredible display in the first 3 rounds. I think finally in round number 4 he started to feel the effects. Some left hooks did connect though from Ruach, but there's a lot of that throughout that round where he was leaping in and missing, and I think that's what might, just might, put Chaila ahead on the scorecards, which would make him 2 rounds up with only 1 round remaining. Ruach Gordon would need a knockdown.
Beautiful connections with the weapons there from Chaila as well. Just saw the rear hand, that big elbow, and the kick from Chaila. You can see.
All right, let's find out how the judges have scored this round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 4th round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. For the total score, all 3 judges score 39 to 37.
In the 5th and final round.
All Chaila has to do now is stay on his feet, avoid a knockdown. Ruach has to maybe do what we haven't seen from him in this fight, but we have seen from him in the past. Try something spinning-esque, perhaps.
Like a storm, he has to bring the thunder.
Chaila taming the storm there in the 4th round. He'll be looking to do the same, exactly the same here in round number 5. On the back foot.
Moving in with a bit more desperation here in the 5th and final round. Oh, beautiful lead hand there from Chaila. Sitting on the back foot. Oh, beautiful reply. And as I said, he just needs to stay on his feet here. Oh, beautiful return there from Chaila. Swipes the leg away and returns with the rear kick.
Veteran move there from Chaila, just holding on, shaving the seconds off the clock.
Yeah, a bit of clock control there from the Isan Ghost. Oh, tries to go for that rear tomahawk elbow.
Yeah, he needs something big, something huge. It's now or never for the Storm. Looking for that elbow strike.
And this is where Chaila will really shine through here in the 5th and final round, just utilizing his IQ. Trying to make Gordon look silly on the lead foot. And just locks up, shaves off the seconds, just as you said.
You see the corner of Ruach telling him to just go for elbow strikes. Just seems like the defensive acumen of Chaila is a little bit too much right now, especially at this moment in the fight. Left kick there from Chaila, but he did get clipped with a left hook.
Oh, sneaky. Great footwork here from Chaila. Trying to go for the outside leg kicks there from Gordon. And again, oh, some nice hands there from Gordon going to the body, going up top. Yeah, but again,
he's going out striking, which is great to see here from Ruach Gordon. You know, he's already cementing his place now as one of the best at featherweight, no doubt about it. Just his 20th fight, going toe-to-toe with you, and now against Chaila. He is a tremendous competitor, and just remember, he's only 21 years of age. Right kick to the body, right high kick there, left and attempted right from Ruach.
Anything can happen, 40 seconds to go here. Oh, beautiful kick there from Chaila. Disrupting the timing of Gordon here on the back foot.
Seems to be constantly looking for that left hook. No spinning shots here from Ruach.
Tries to go for the gentleman's agreement, but Gordon's not having it.
No way.
He wants this.
Final 20 seconds now of this final.
3 million baht on the line.
It's been an exhausting, competitive affair between these 2 incredible athletes. See, both celebrated. Ruach Gordon, I think, just trying to claim the fact that he might have won the 5th round, I suppose. To say he's taken points away from Chaila. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, the owner of PK Saenchai, looking very, very content with what he witnessed there from Chaila. 3 million baht heading back to PK Saenchai Muay Thai Gym. A great fight there between two brothers, as they described themselves. You know, Chaila, he was asked, who are you more afraid of coming into the tournament? You, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, Wanchuchai, and he said, yeah, of course, but also Ruach as well, because he knew just how good he was, and he proved it here tonight. And he's only, like I said, he's only 21 years of age with only 20 professional Muay Thai bouts under his belt. He has got a bright future ahead of him, but for now, it is Chaila who will be heading away with that 3 million baht. And let's not forget, in the not so distant future, hopefully we can put him against 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 together. 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, the current champion, of course, of the stadium at this weight. Something maybe Petchyindee could talk to Chaila about in the post-interview. But an amazing fight, and of course we've still got one more final to come next up here on RWS. Let's make this one official.
Ladies and gentlemen, for RWS featherweight champions, we would like to introduce the president of RWS and the board director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Bangtao, visit Wuchinan. And now, of the 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges scored this bout 49-46. Declaring the winner by way of unanimous decision. Red corner and here are the US featherweight champions of the world. China, the Eastern Doors, Lakboon.
Congratulations, Chaila. The first 2 rounds looked competitive, but you were able to make the right adjustments to get the win. What adjustments did you make, and how good was Gordon tonight? ยินดีด้วยนะครับผม2 ยกแรกนะครับดูสูสีกันมากเลยแต่หลังจากนั้นคุณชัยล่าก็ได้ปรับเกมนะครับแล้วก็เอาชนะไปได้อย่างง่ายดายเลยนะฮะปรับเกมยังไงครับถึงเอาชนะได้อย่างนั้นแล้วก็รุกโกแดนวันนี้มาดีแค่ไหนครับ
ก็ทำการบ้านมาดีครับมีลูกพี่เสกแขกพี่วันฉลองแล้วก็พี่อาจารย์ชันวิทย์ทุกคนในค่ายแล้วครับทั้งโค้ชคิวโค้ชแม็กเต็มที่ทุกคนทั้งพี่น้องค่ายพีเคครับก็พูดอะไรไม่ออกครับก็ดีใจมากครับ
He said he was able to do it because he had the right people in his corner, his coach, his teammates all made the adjustments and helped him, and he wants to say thank you. ขอบคุณมากเลยนะครับผม Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the RWS Tournament 2022 champion, Chaila.
The Assam Ghost reigns supreme. 3 million baht and the tournament title. It was 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 in 2022. Rittewada, Petchyindee Academy, last year's welterweight tournament champion, will be taking on the 2022 champion, Daniel Rodriguez, the chosen one. And What a final we have got from the super welterweight group.
วันนี้เดนิเอลโดนนับไฟต์ต่อไปเดนิเอลอาจจะโดนน็อกก็ได้ครับ
Well, I think he's wrong. I will win. That's my prediction.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight Champion and RWS 2022 Super Welterweight World Champion representing Switzerland and Dominican Republic. Please welcome Daniel, the chosen one, Rodriguez.
And it's not often you get to witness moments like this. Dubbed the fight of the year. Entering the ring, the chosen one, Daniel Rodriguez. Just mentioned before, the 2022 Super Welterweight World Champion for RWS.
Of course, the stadium champion as well. Last year, he needed an operation on his hand. He wasn't at 100% when he went out of the tournament. He's had that hand reconstructed, and dare I say, he looks better than ever. Undefeated in this year's tournament, Daniel Rodriguez.
And now, introducing RWS 2023 Welterweight World Champion representing Surin, Thailand. Please welcome Rittewada, the Sommai Petchyindee Academy.
Rittewada, Petchyindee Academy. Riding a 10-fight win streak, a man who is undefeated in tournament play in RWS. Looking to add another title to his collection, this time at the highest weight he has performed at, super welterweight. And to do that, to get that title belt, to win here tonight, he has to win. He has to defeat the man at super welterweight. This fight is purpose built to be one of the greatest in RWS history. And like you said, Joe Comerford, it has fight of the year potential written all over it. It's up to them now to perform. People have been trying to dissect this fight and decide who the better of the two are, who are going to win. Well, this is the beauty of the sport. We are now going to find out. In the red corner, Daniel Rodriguez, the chosen one, representing both Switzerland and the Dominican Republic, 26 years of age, standing at 185 centimeters, weighing in at 153.9 pounds with a reach of 191 centimeters. There you can see the stats, the record, 13-1 to Daniel Rodriguez. The only loss coming against Laugeois, who he has 2 wins over. Rittewada, 10-1 in RWS. He lost on his debut. Since then, it's been win after win. 10 consecutive victories. And indeed, he picked up last year's welterweight tournament championship. He said he wanted Daniel when he moved up to super welterweight to test himself. Well, you ask and you shall receive. Rittewada, the Som-Tam Angel in the blue corner from Thailand. 28 years of age, he stands at 180 centimeters, so Daniel 5 centimeters taller than his opponent. And there is the pathway for Daniel. Tadjiev Sitsongpeenong in round number 1. Last year's champion, who wanted the fight against Daniel, didn't really work out for him. Round number 2, he knocked out Rasi Singh, and then in round number 3 of the group stage, he knocked out Pavel. In the final 4, he defeated Ruslan. Rittewada's pathway has many victories. Ruslan, knockout in round number 1, then he defeated Petchyindee, and then a win over Ali Samet, a replacement fighter. He then went on to defeat Kwanjai Sitsongpeenong, last year's champion, in the final 4. Rittewada weighed in at 154 pounds. He has a reach of 182 centimeters. So Daniel Rodriguez has a 9 centimeter reach advantage over the Som Angel. From Surin, Thailand, 90 victories, 16 losses, and 5 draws. A former Channel 7 champion, former Lumpini Stadium champion, and last year's RWS 2023 welterweight world champion. Danny was born in Zurich, Switzerland, but both his parents come from the Dominican Republic. He has 47 professional fights to his name, 46 victories, just 1 loss. That 1 loss, of course, coming against Ghaoui in last year's tournament final 4. Former WBC Muay Thai European Super Welterweight champion, the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight champion, a title that he won back in 2022 over Saenpon. And he has defended that title here on RWS with a knockout victory over Song Kao. The inaugural Super Welterweight champion of the tournament in 2022, defeating Ghaoui in the final. See Rittewada going through the Y crew. I think him and his partner have a custom Muay Thai shorts business. Rittewada, as he just waves his hands there over to the fans behind us, hailing from, of course, Petchyindee Academy.
His partner, a former champion as well.
Indeed she was. Okay.
The moment the whole world has been waiting for.
All right, gentlemen, here we go with the introductions for this one. Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you all been waiting for. This is the fight the world is waiting for. It is time for the grand finale of RWS Rajadamnern World Series Tournament 2024. 2 titans of super welterweight division will clash, and only one will be crowned champion and receive 3 million baht prize money. It is time to find out right here, right now. Are you ready? This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. This bout is RWS Tournament final of the Super Welterweight Division. Fighting in the rules of 5 rounds Muay Thai. This bout is brought to you by Leo Soda and Chemical Fertilizer Thai. And introducing your referee, Mr. Narin Ponghiran. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting with the red corner, 26 years of age, he stands 185 centimeters tall and weighing at 53.9 pounds. He holds a record of 46 wins and 1 loss. He is former the BBC Muay Thai European Super Welterweight champion and the current Rajadamnern Stadium Super Welterweight champion and RWS 2022 Super Welterweight World champion. Representing Switzerland and Dominican Republic, let's hear it for Daniel, the chosen one, Rodriguez. And his opponent fighting on the blue corner, 28 years of age, he stands 180 centimeters tall and weighing 154 pounds. He holds a record of 90 wins, 16 losses, and 5 draws. He is former Channel 7 champion and former Lumpini Stadium champion and RWS 2023 Welterweight World Champion, representing Surin Province, Thailand. Let's hear it for Rittewada, the Sommai Petchyindee Academy.
All right, world.
And there you have it.
We promised you great fights when RWS started. I don't think it gets much bigger than this.
You can hear the absolute roars of the crowd resounding through the stadium here. But here we are, round number one.
Beautiful low kick there from Rodriguez. Of course, the taller of the fighters with a longer reach. Oh, you see with that fighters one back.
Both southpaws, both usually do better when they're fighting orthodox fighters. They're used to that, but when they're both southpaws, this may change the game strategy a little bit. Wow,
Ooh.
Powerful leg kick from Rodriguez.
Left hand there from Rittewada. Almost found a right. Snapping a right hand jab there from Daniel.
Well, Daniel makes up in size. Rittewada makes up in speed. But I've got to say, Danny's looking very quick tonight.
You know, they were interviewed about this fight, of course. Daniel said he is 200% confident he's going to get the victory. Rittewada, he pretty much acknowledged that he said this is a 50-50 fight. Left hand there from Daniel.
Connecting and shaking the head of Rittewada. But Rittewada, we also have to take into account the Thai culture, how Thai fighters, they may be very confident, but they're very humble. So inside, Rittewada may think, or he may feel 100% confident, but he's being humble.
Well, he wasn't so humble when they came face to face in the final four, were they? When Rittewada said that after Daniel getting knocked down in his fight, well, he might get knocked out in this one. Tell you what, these leg kicks here from Daniel.
Wow,
oh,
my
problems.
goodness.
Massive. I think his leg's gone.
I was just about to say, it does look like it's pretty compromised here.
Yeah, it has, look.
And he's starting to limp on that lead leg.
And they're not just leg kicks. The thing is, Daniel is timing Rittewada to kick him with the leg kicks as Rittewada is punching. So it's hard to defend a leg kick while you're committed to the punch. Rittewada looks hurt.
Yeah, he does. And Daniel looks like he's trying to go in for the kill there. But maybe the smart tactic will be go back to the leg now that he knows that it's compromised. Inside kick this time to the back leg.
Oh, goes again, hacks it down. Just
his stablemate, Capitan, is very good at leg kicks. Has he trained the leg kicks? Well,
this was the tactic. No, that he's working a treat right now. Don't underestimate Rittewada though. He's been in a lot of wars during his career. He has to find something special now because, like I said, I do think that it's pretty obvious, isn't it? That right leg has been compromised.
I mean, as I was saying, how they're not used, they usually do better when they're fighting orthodox fighters. And Rittewada, it's not easy to time and kick the leg kick if his opponent was an orthodox fighter. The reason he's vulnerable here, Rittewada, partly is due to the fact that his opponent's left leg is far away from his lead leg.
What a start from the 2022 and current Rajadamnern Stadium champion. That man right there, Daniel Rodriguez, with a tactic to low kick Rittewada when everyone was expecting a potential firefight with the hand. He came out and he's delivered, in my opinion, and I can't see any other way winning round number one.
Let's go and have a look at these exchanges.
Yeah, half almost.
Leg kick after leg kick throughout that first round. And certainly compromised indeed. Buckled after every single leg shot. They say in Thai, puncturing the tire. And it does look like it's starting to deflate. Let's see what the judges have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges are in 10-9.
So let's find out.
Be interesting to see if Rittewada switches stances to try and protect that front leg.
Got half the stadium chanting Danny. Gained some big fans from around the world. There you go, looking for that leg kick. Doesn't find it that time.
Rittewada has lethal elbows. If he's able to get into mid-range and throw those elbows just like that, twice.
Just as you see it. Perfectly timed elbow there from Rittewada, but fair play to Daniel taking that one.
But the problem is, every time Rittewada is committed to throw the punch, his weight is in the front leg, just like that. Daniel can time him with the leg kicks where his leg is already compromised.
There's an elbow again, just out of the clinch. Great start to the round here. Daniel going back to the leg.
Rittewada needs to block the leg kick before he goes in and then land the punches and elbows.
Look at that, 31 strikes to Daniel's 19.
Catches the kick, returns with punches and punches from Rodriguez. Tries to go for the leg kick, swing and a miss.
Daniel might want to time these leg kicks a bit more, be patient, wait for Rittewada to throw the punches, then kick him to the leg.
Rittewada firing a few leg kicks of his own, actually, to the thigh there of Daniel.
Oh, wow.
Big.
He kicked him as Rittewada was about to throw the punch. It's all about the timing here.
Buckled him like a legless pirate. Beautiful work there from Rodriguez.
Rittewada, he loves that, and he keeps searching for that left hand. He hasn't really found it. And again.
Good head movement from Daniel.
Great timing here from Rodriguez.
Yeah, firing in that quick jab, looking for the leg kick, doesn't find it.
And
Jabs
this is
again.
the thing, he doesn't need to 100% commit to these leg kicks. Doesn't need to throw full power. Just pepper it, set it up with the hands.
Good check hook and a straight left hand. Rittewada took time off from fighting in Muay Thai to go and join the national boxing team, where a lot of people in the community thought it was not a smart move because he was losing a significant amount of his purse. But he said he was willing to lose out on his purse, but he wanted the experience.
Oh, big elbow there by Daniel. Not sure if he caught all of it, but that leg kick did.
Certainly threw Rittewada off balance. That last exchange.
And interesting that we haven't really talked about is how we're scoring this round so far, because it's been a much better round for Rittewada compared to round number one, but Daniel still seems a little bit ahead. How do you see it?
It's difficult because damage scores a lot here at RWS as well, and the damage when every time he kicked Rittewada to the leg has to score.
More elbows being fired in here by Rittewada at the end of the round. Might play into the eyes of the judges, you don't know. Left kick there, left hand from Daniel, firing back.
That is the end of round number 2. You can see a happier Petchyindee corner.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Rittewada definitely performed better in that round. He evaded a few of the leg kicks. He did eat a couple, but he also threw some big left hands, and there was a big elbow in there as well early on in this fight. Let's have a look. There, bang!
And another one.
Yeah, just as you were asking for some elbow strikes within the clinch that time. You've also got to admire the leg kicks and also the jab, though, of Rodriguez. Let's see how the judges have scored it.
Beautiful left elbow.
Really could go either way this round.
Rittewada's weapon is his elbow and his punch, but every time he commits to throw those, his lead leg is vulnerable to Daniel kicking him.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all three judges score red 9, blue 10. What a total score, all three judges score 19-19 even.
Fight. It's even with 3 rounds remaining in the Super Welterweight Tournament of 2024. Let's see what happens here in round number 3.
Right then, round 3.
Oh, goes back to the leg kick.
You know, if Rittewada's against the ropes, he can't move back away from that leg kick.
Ideally, us three just want to sit and watch the fight. We're just so excited about it. Daniel coming in with punches, Rittewada countering with elbows.
Side control there from Daniel. locking on, delivering some knees on the outside. Here we are, back into center ring, swing and a miss, and replies with heavy punches there from Rodriguez.
Don't really think he caught with all of it there.
Wow.
Another elbow from Rittewada.
Good elbow. Both fighters, I mean, a knockout could come anytime because both have heavy hands. Both have equal knockouts, 6.
See, the leg kicks, or the kicks, should I say, in that round. Rittewada 10, Daniel 6. Snapping right hand there from Daniel. Oh, almost. Rittewada's just moving out of the way. Left hand there, doesn't move out that time, that one. Elbow coming in from Rittewada.
But Daniel got the final say in the combination with the jumping knee.
Nice kick there, but return from Rodriguez. Oh,
good body shot.
There's a big body shot. I actually saw the Petchyindee corner telling him to go to the body. So I wonder if they see something that we don't in the frame of Rodriguez.
Both of them. Sorry, kick from Rittewada, but then Daniel fired back.
Both of them, every time they seem to throw roundhouse kicks, the other person wants to catch it and throw a punch to counter or an elbow. Just like that.
Beautifully timed hooks, but a short elbow on the inside there from Rodriguez.
What a combination that was from Rittewada to start that combo.
Such an exciting fight.
It really is. A minute left here in round number 3. Oh, slip there.
Locking up there. 50 seconds to go here in the 3rd round. Tries to go for a face team. Oh,
good check hook
nice
from Rittewada.
And Daniel caught with a left hook as well, but another elbow there fired in from Rittewada as he bounced off the ropes.
This is where some of the time in the boxing division has paid off for Rittewada. The head movement, the timing. Oh, the leg kick back at it again.
You could see him jump to try and shake off the pain after he took the leg kicks in Rittewada.
Good counter left kick to the body there from Rittewada.
Bit surprised Rodriguez hasn't gone back to that throughout the whole round.
Difficult from this camera when they're so close like that to see exactly what occurred. Good end to the round here from Rodriguez. Elbows from both fighters.
Elbow exchange, wow. Woo! Could that have won Daniel the round, the way that Rittewada was stuck on the ropes?
Well, you can see the camp of Rodriguez really animated. They feel that their fighter is done enough. Over in the Petchyindee corner, it's the same. That was such a close round, oh my goodness. So difficult to separate these two after 3. Let's have a look at the highlights. Rittewada on the back foot, delivering a good kick to the body, then an elbow. Daniel though with 2 good left hands. Head movement there from Rittewada. That was right at the end of the round. See the Daniel missing with the elbow strike. And again, caught him though with the right hook.
It was really only that last right hook that landed.
I don't know how to separate these two in that round. Let's see how the judges have.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 3rd round, the 4th and the 2nd judge called red 9, blue 10, and the 3rd judge called red 10, blue 9. For the total score, the 4th and the 2nd judge called 28-29, and the 3rd judge called 29-28.
The fight so far.
That third round was a swing round.
For me, the most clear-cut round was round number 1. That was definitely Rodriguez. 2 and 3, I think, are debatable.
Whoa, good elbow from Rittewada, but before that, good pressure from Daniel.
You can see Danny going back to the leg kick, and there it is again.
Oh.
Definitely stinging the front leg of Rittewada.
Oh, wow!
Big
Big
left
1-2
right.
and a left elbow from Rittewada.
Beautiful 1-2 to set up that elbow.
Looked like he robbed Rodriguez. Rodriguez coming back with beautiful jabs and an uppercut, then an elbow strike from Daniel Rodriguez.
Locking up, swings the knees in. Beautiful stiff jab there from Rittewada, sitting on the back foot again.
There we can see the unofficial stats from Power Geek. 20-16 in terms of punches to Daniel. The elbows belong to Rittewada. 5 knees as opposed to 1 knee for Daniel. More kicks in favor of Rittewada. Just can't separate these two.
Good jabs from both fighters. Rittewada on the back foot. Looks like he's waiting to catch him with left kicks and left elbows. Daniel on his front foot, spinning back elbow, the signature move of Rittewada, using it against him.
And I think that last spinning elbow...
Oh, big elbows from Rodriguez! Rittewada is now starting to look a bit more compromised with blood flowing from that just above the right eye.
And I think it was that spinning elbow that just clipped him and opened it up.
There you can see the cut. Is it flowing into the eye is the question. Oh,
good jab.
Snapping jab straight to the cut from Daniel, and again doubling up. And a third.
Rittewada looks compromised.
He does.
In the face and the leg.
Oh, and a big right hand on the left from Rodriguez. It's looking like a good round as it stands with just over 1 minute to go for the chosen one.
Rittewada is trying to land these left kicks as Daniel comes in, but Daniel catches it every time and throws the counter.
Right hook, left hand, and a big elbow from Daniel Rodriguez.
Is Rittewada rocked? Is he rocked?
Is he feeding? Another left elbow, and again. Rittewada needs to get out of this corner.
Rodriguez, like a shark in water, smelling the blood of his prey, hunting and striking.
Oh, Rittewada's feeding.
It looks like he's either tired or he's rocked or there's something wrong.
I think he's hurt.
He's certainly compromised.
Oh, another smashing left hand.
He needs to survive the round.
He does.
There's no knockdown. It's only a 10-9 round.
Oh, big
come back strong in the 5th round.
And again, Rittewada finds a left elbow to try and counter, to try and keep Rodriguez away. Acknowledgement there for Rittewada, the first time that we haven't seen him celebrate. I think he knows that Daniel Rodriguez has just flipped the script and indeed just gone ahead in the final. An incredibly important round for Daniel Rodriguez. Let's have a look at the highlights. Rittewada starting superbly with that 1-2 and that elbow strike, but somewhere along the line, I think it was here.
Absolutely, it was that spinning elbow.
I think he was cut already, Joe. I'll have to see it again.
Oh, that one there.
That was right at the end of the round.
Beautiful left elbow.
Sitting duck there, Rittewada.
But I think it was the spinning one that really opened it up.
There it was, great. Thank you in the back, perfect. It was a left elbow from Rodriguez. The cut, and I think his nose is blooded. Then the continual left elbows, those jabs as well. It has to be Rodriguez's round.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 4th round, all 3 judges shall return tonight. On a total score, the 4th and the judge got 38-38 even, and the 3rd judge got 39-37.
It's not over yet, even though, like we said, Rodriguez put it on Rittewada in that round, no doubt about it. Rittewada was surviving by the end. It's not over. Can Rittewada do anything to try and trouble Rodriguez? Or we're going to see a repeat of round number 4. Well, let's find out. The final round of the fight and of the Super Welterweight Tournament.
I suspect Danny is going to turn up the heat in round number 5.
Going back to that compromised leg. After 4 rounds of action, that makes complete sense.
Beautiful swinging knees there from Rodriguez. Great bicep control, but eats an elbow for his troubles. Locks on, sinks the hips down.
Rodriguez is staying on him like glue.
Like a fly to a sandwich on a Sunday afternoon. Beautiful work here from Rodriguez. Tries to lead in with the elbow, but eats one there from Rittewada.
Look at the headshots landed in round 4. 43 for Daniel Rodriguez.
And you notice one thing that Rodriguez always does, fundamental Muay Thai, catches the kick, but answers back with a strong rear punch.
I'm going to call it now. I think Daniel Rodriguez has the best jab in the sport of Muay Thai. That right jab is absolute fire. See Rittewada just taking a few moments there, just to look at his corner.
More jabs, the big farmer. Here we are, the fifth and final round, all on the line here. Rittewada's got to do something convincing. Looks like he's just in survival mode.
He does, and Daniel just popping that famous jab of it. Good left hand there from Rittewada.
But as Pete was saying before, you fight your best when you are relaxed. And he's relaxing his muscles indeed, but taking a lot of damage.
And Daniel once again rattling the brain of Rittewada with that right jab. Just pop, pop, pop all throughout this fight. Rittewada leans in, left hand doesn't find it. Daniel looking the fresher of the two. Big elbow attempt there from Rittewada, doesn't really find the mark. Daniel still throwing the kicks. Rittewada cornered here.
Beautiful stiff jab there from Rodriguez. Just parries it out of the way. Big left kick. Trying to push Rittewada back into the pocket.
I'm not sure Rittewada has anything left. It looks like the confidence is drained from his body at the moment. And he's just a little bit in survival mode, just like that. I think he's been fighting on one leg as well for the majority of this fight after those low kicks in round one. And again, Daniel could stop the fight if he just continues with that kick, I'm certain of it. Blood pouring down the face, left hand there from Rodriguez. Snapping jab. He is awesome, and he's proving it here tonight. Going back to the leg. 20 seconds left on the clock. Beautiful popping right jabs once again from Rodriguez.
Making it look effortless here in the last 20 seconds.
Teasing Rodriguez. Gets the job done, I'm sure certain of it. He is an incredible specimen. With now, dare I say it, 2-tournament RWS champion. There you can see Rittewada acknowledging it as well. And see a boat. An awesome performance. You know, Rittewada took the risk, didn't he, to go up in weight to compete in this tournament. He made it all the way to the final. He looked awesome, and in the final, he looked awesome as well. But this man, he really is something special.
That's why they do call him the chosen one. Chosen to win again. Here we are. Let's go and have a look at these replays.
Round one. Look at that. Already compromising the leg there of Rittewada.
Shows you the amount of power that Danny has behind each shot.
This was in round two where Rittewada fought back, even the score. Then Rittewada was up in round three, but in round four, Daniel Rodriguez just showed the whole world why he is considered the best super welterweight. And then in round five, he just solidified what we think we already know. In fact, what Rittewada pretty much acknowledged as well, that he is about to become the champion. What a fight though. From two tremendous warriors giving it everything. Two former champions here on RWS. Clashing in what we would hope be a potential fight of the year. Delivering the goods. However, Daniel, just too good.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the RWS Tournament final of the Super Featherweight Division, we would like to introduce the President of RWS and the Board Director of Rajadamnern Stadium, Mr. Bangtao, Petchyindee. And now, of the 5 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The first judge scored is about 48-47. The second judge scored 48-47. And the third judge scored 49-46. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision. Super Featherweight World Champion 2024. and 1, Rodriguez.
Congratulations, Daniel. You got the fight you asked for. You managed to get the win in an electrifying performance. You beat one of the best Muay Thai fighters. You're now able to submit your resume as one of the best pound-for-pound Muay Thai fighters here alive now. How does that make you feel? And do you feel like you are one of the best pound-for-pound Muay Thai fighters now? ยินดีด้วยนะครับผมเมื่อกี้ได้อยากต่อยกับพี่ฤทธิ์เทวดานะฮะในที่สุดก็ได้ต่อยแล้วนะฮะแล้วก็ได้ชนะด้วยนะครับตอนนี้ก็อาจจะมีสิทธิ์เป็นปอนด์ต่อปอนด์เบอร์ 1ในมวยไทยนะฮะรู้สึกยังไงครับคิดว่าตัวเองเป็นปอนด์ต่อปอนด์หรือยังครับ
Well, I feel amazing right now. I can't find the words to describe how I feel, but I'm still hungry for more. So you know.
คุณแดเนียลก็บอกนะครับว่าเขารู้สึกดีใจมากๆเลยนะฮะเขาไม่รู้จะพูดยังไงแต่ว่าเขาดีใจมากๆครับ Well, looking forward to seeing you fight again. Who wants to fight you now? I don't know. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the RWS Super Welterweight Champion, Daniel Rodriguez.
What a fight, what a tournament. RWS delivers again. Congratulations to Daniel Rodriguez and his team. A two-time RWS champion. Now Peter Denman asked the question, what would you want next? Daniel said,
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Thai warrior fighting out of Surin, Thailand. Please welcome Wanchuchai, Kaewsamrit.
Making his RWS debut, Wanchuchai, in a battle of the debutantes tonight to end the proceedings of what has been one of the highlights of the year, if I must say so myself.
yeah, it's been an incredible night of action. Got a bonus bout for you now.
And introducing his opponent fighting out of Morocco. Please welcome Soufiane Mejdoubi.
And his opponent and the second Moroccan to compete here tonight on RWS, Soufiane Mejdoubi. I like the Moncon. Coming to the ring. This one, an international bout, 134 pounds. Just under the lightweight limit. It's gonna have to be a special fight after what we just witnessed there. Well, let's see what these debutants can do in our final bout of this evening's RWS. Introducing first in the red corner, Wanchuchai from Thailand. 28 years of age, standing at 166 centimeters and weighing in at 134 pounds. He has a reach of 167 centimeters. Born in Surin in Thailand. He has 70 professional fights, 60 victories, 10 losses. Making his RWS debut on his last fight by KO and a former WPMF champion. In the blue corner, Soufiane Mejdoubi from Morocco. 23 years of age, a lot taller, 175 centimeters. He weighed in at 134 pounds. He has a reach of 179 centimeters. He is born in Enesgain in Morocco. 59 fights, 50 victories. Quite an impressive record that. And 9 losses, making his RWS debut as well. Won his last fight by decision. Former Moroccan Muay Thai champion. A lot to digest after tonight's fights. It's been an incredible night of action, a lot of drama. But once again, congratulations to Barbara Aguiar. A knockout in round 4. She became the queen of the RWS Female Bantamweight Tournament.
And a future bride.
Indeed, after proposing to Albert Campos. And then in the final of the featherweight tournament, Chaila. It was a relatively back and forth fight early on. He then just stepped on the gas and took the title in the featherweight tournament, and then pretty much the same sort of fight back and forth between Rodriguez and Rittewada. But Rodriguez in the last 2 rounds especially just outshone and showed his class. Takes the Emerson Bento, former Rajadamnern Stadium champion, removing the Moncon.
This is Muay Thai. This is Rajadamnern. Introducing your referee, Mr. Rapin Soblek. And now, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 28 years of age. He stands 166 centimeters tall and weighing 134 pounds. He holds a record of 60 wins and 10 losses. He is former WPMF Muay Thai champion, representing Surin, Thailand. Let's hear it for Wanchuchai, Kaewsamrit. His opponent fighting out the blue corner, 23 years of age. He stands 175 centimeters tall and weighing 134 pounds. He holds a record of 50 wins and 9 losses. He is Morocco Muay Thai champion, representing Morocco. Let's hear it for Soufiane Mejdoubi.
3-minute rounds of international Muay Thai action at 134 pounds. Round 1.
Long and lengthy frame there from Soufiane. Going
side kick from Soufiane there. Left elbow from Wanchuchai, and again.
Wanchuchai trying to heat things up early here in the first round. Oh, buckling leg kick there from Wanchuchai.
Wow.
And again.
Is this the repeat of Daniel versus Rittewada?
Oh, another left elbow there from Wanchuchai.
Looking very focused here in center ring. Wanchuchai just trying to edge forward and go for that leg kick again, I think.
He's very powerful. You can see his weapons. Every shot he throws is a power shot, and they look powerful. Just like that. Even though Soufiane blocked it, it looked like it hurt.
Oh, beautiful timing there from Wanchuchai.
Constant leg kicks here from the Thai.
Smart strategy here early on.
And again. These leg kicks to the inside are actually relatively easy to block. All you have to do is turn your knee in, and it will really discourage the opponent from kicking it again. But
absolutely.
It's only encouraging when he takes the kicks like that.
Swing and a miss. Answers back. Doubles it up there from Soufiane.
Yeah, just showing that he's got leg kicks as well.
A lot of reddening on the inside.
Wow! An elbow was not scored a knockdown.
Good inside kick, then high kick. Nice doubling up there from Soufiane.
Soufiane taller, longer range. Doesn't seem to matter right now. Very strong.
Tries to go for the elbow again there from Wanchuchai. Looks up on bicep control in that last clinch exchange. Starting to move forward with a lot of confidence, peppering that leg. Swing and a miss there from Soufiane.
Oh, did he? Looked like he just went down because he wanted to evade an elbow strike from Wanchuchai.
Back in the center ring here. Nice high guard there from Wanchuchai. A swing and a miss from Soufiane. Just circling around.
Good
low
counter
kick.
kick.
Yeah.
Wow, doubling up.
Oh,
Spinning back fist.
fist.
A knockdown. Was not ruled a knockdown.
Don't understand why that wasn't ruled a knockdown.
Twice now.
Yeah, it was flash, but it knocked him down, did it not? It did. Well, end of round one there. Wanchuchai started very well in that round, but all of a sudden, by the end, it was Soufiane who was doing a little bit better, but still think the time might have taken it. Big left elbow there that Soufiane didn't like. Lots of leg kicks from the Thai fighter.
Soufiane.
There was that elbow that rocked him.
Certainly didn't like those inside leg kicks either. Oh, spinning back fist there from Wanchuchai.
Was it a back fist or an elbow? Or maybe even a forearm?
Spinning forearm. There's a new one.
Here, right now. Yeah, spinning back fist.
Spinning wrist.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the first round, all three judges go with 10-9.
From Rodriguez and Rittewada, they delivered. Chaila versus Ruach Gordon was a great fight. The Anaconda did exactly what we thought she would do against Kwanjai. Hercules versus Tepalgao was so close. Petchyindee outclassed, damn. Not many people predicted that one. 5 new champions and well-worthy winners as well.
Thunderous left kick from Wanchuchai.
And you can certainly see Wanchuchai is looking to capitalize on that lead leg of Soufiane.
Better move right there.
Bit of turbine action there from Soufiane. Just crawling like a lion to hunt his prey.
It looked like that inside leg kick did hurt Soufiane.
I won't be surprised if it ends by stoppage in this second round. He's moving very tentatively on that lead leg.
Good knee there from Soufiane. He continues to run backwards here, trying to move away from those kicks.
Oh, there it is again.
Yeah,
it certainly hurt him.
It's hurting him.
He just needs to turn in the knee, and it will deter your opponent from kicking the inside leg again, because the shin does hurt when it hits the knee.
Wanchuchai looking very aggressive here in round 2. Taking Soufiane down. Deep breath there.
You can even see Soufiane starting to close his stance up more to try and protect that lead leg. Wanchuchai continuing the hunt.
Smiling as well, isn't he? As he hunts.
Well, he knows it's only a matter of time. Nice side control there from Wanchuchai to get back in the center ring and hunt his prey. Nice jab outs there from Soufiane.
The referee listening to the command of Wanchuchai to tell his opponent to stop backing up.
Good low kicks there from Soufiane. He's the throw. Not waiting, not hesitating.
Certainly nervous to stand in front of Wanchuchai. Nearly taking out the referee there with that last kick.
Wow.
Oh.
That inside leg kick really hurts.
Stings it like a viper.
Good right kick to the body there from Soufiane.
No kneeing inside. Referee breaks them apart. To the center of the ring to find the outside. A Mayageri from Soufiane just missing. Wanchuchai, what is he telling him?
Not sure.
He's trying to tell him to look over there. Look behind you. It's a bit of a schoolyard trick, that. Gotta say, I like the style of Wanchuchai. Just trying to trick your opponent with schoolyard tactics.
Teasing him at the moment. So, But yeah, guess he's getting the job done. Wanchuchai probably 2 rounds up with 1 round remaining in the fight, and indeed in the evening. Delivering those inside kicks. Maybe if he went after more inside kicks, he could have finished the fight the way that Soufiane was grimacing from the pain. Let's have a look at the highlights from round 2.
Some good replies there from Soufiane, but personally, I'd have to probably give that one to Wanchuchai. A lot of venomous leg kicks there. Some great takedowns as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second round, all 3 judges score red 10, blue 9. On the total score, all 3 judges score red 20, blue 18.
Yes, let's find out.
Here we are for round number 3 of Muay Thai action. Goes for the inside leg kick again there from Wanchuchai.
wow.
Big right hand.
Oh, big right hand and a lefty. Wanchuchai is smiling, but he took that and he felt it.
Soufiane needs to sell out, bite down, and continue.
Go.
That was a slip, lost balance.
Love it, biting down on that gum shield and going for that big right hand once again is Soufiane. I mean, Wanchuchai is smiling, but he was definitely compromised. Big left elbow, counter-striking there from Wanchuchai as Soufiane pushes forward.
There seems to be a common occurrence with the Moroccans when they're behind on the scorecards. They come out straight out of the gates, firing from the hip.
Let's not forget Wanchuchai was toying with Soufiane in round 2. He had the opportunity to perhaps solidify his victory in that round by going after the leg.
Oh wow, beautiful knee.
Big knee.
That should that have been scored a knockdown, guys?
I think there should have been a couple of knockdowns in this whole
More
fight.
knees, going to the body and to the head. Soufiane is about to turn this fight around. And down
Now
goes
that's a
Wanchuchai.
knockdown.
I think that could be it. I think he's done, and it's all over. What a win to cap off a great night of fights. Soufiane Mejdoubi down on the scorecards, needing a knockout in round number 3, and he finds it. A tremendous victory from the 23-year-old Moroccan. The overconfident Wanchuchai, with a little bit of an egg on his face, goes back to his corner. Great win to finish tonight's RWS.
What a way to end tonight's proceedings. We'll throw it over to Mr. Beer, the voice of Rajadamnern, to make it official. Let's have a look at these replays first. The big 1-2 straight through. Answers back with a right and a barrage of vicious knees. Over the top, under the guard. Capitalizing on the confidence of Wanchuchai. That's why you have to be careful not to be too cocky in the sport of Muay Thai. Let's throw it over to Mr. Beer. Just a second. Big punishing knees. And right through, straight onto the head of Wanchuchai. Let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 27 seconds of the 3rd round, we have a winner by way of knockout blue corner, Soufiane Mejdoubi.
Wow, titles on the line. That fight, Rittewada versus Daniel Rodriguez, everyone was waiting to see that fight. It was an electrifying performance. What was your thoughts on that fight?
Well, you know, I thought Daniel, after 3 rounds, it was looking even. In round number 4, he pulled out the round of the year for me. He just absolutely went to town on Rittewada, and in the end, he was the worthy champion. You asked in the ring what's next for him, and he says he wants it all. For me, I think there's only one fighter that he hasn't fought yet that he needs to fight.
Let me guess. Pet Morica?
Bingo. The current middleweight champion.
Right.
I think he should come down in weight, and I think he should challenge Daniel for the super welterweight title. I'm not the matchmaker, I'm just saying what I think could happen, because that's the only fighter in terms of top tier super welterweights that Daniel hasn't fought against yet. So it makes complete sense for me. In terms of the other finals, I mean, Ruach Gordon, 21 years of age, to come in his 20th professional fight, 20 fights, that's all he's had. To put in a performance like that against Chaila, his idol, was exceptional. And as for Barbara, well...
Of course, Barbara coming in with the same strategy, the Tapao Gao of the RWS, right? She comes in, applies the pressure, ties them up like an anaconda. Amazing performance.
Like I said on commentary, at 118 pounds now, I don't think there's a female in the world that can defeat Barbara. And Sommai, let's not forget, is the champion of the stadium. So I think that might be another fight that we might be seeing down the line.
Indeed, fingers crossed.
Speaking of exceptional fights, next week on RWS, we have the return of a legend. We also have some more incredible fights. The interim Rajadamnern Stadium welterweight title will be on the line. The current champion, Nung Lang Lek, will be taking on Chu Jarun. We also have a Rajadamnern Stadium Championship super fight. 2 pound for pound. Fighters are going head to head. The current champion, Kunsuk Lek, will be taking on Wanchuchai in a dream fight. And of course, we have, well, before that, let's just have a look at the rankings at bantamweight. Recently updated, Tirapong now sits in 5th position. Ryuki Matsuda, after a win over Bangtao in Japan, in 4th. Wanchuchai in at number 3. We have Captain Team at number 2. And at number 1, we have Yok Kiri. Just tremendous talent at that weight, but of course, the champion is Kunsuk Lek Boom Dexian in another championship super fight showdown here at the stadium. It's going to be an amazing fight. It's going to be an amazing night of fights, and let's not forget what tops it off, a kickboxing bout. We've got Buakau taking on Han Wen Bao. The legend that is Buakau returns for R80, celebrating 80 years of Rajadamnern. It has to be Buakau to main event.
And on the 28th of December, we have for the Rajadamnern Stadium minimum title, we have Payahong taking on Kaewsamrit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, incredible night of action here on RWS. And we hope to see you next time for R80, because this is Muay Thai and this is
RWS Rajadamnern.
We'll see you next week.